Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. This time it's going to be a proper watch along, not just 5 minutes like that Medvedev one. This one's exciting. This one is the young. She's now 19. Leylah Fernandez. She's up against a gritty veteran. It's Elina Svitolina. She is going to be in raring hot form. Raging. I was going to say raging. She's in crazy form.
Yeah.
But so is Fernandez. She's beaten Osaka. She's beaten Kerber. She's beaten Kanepi. Can she beat Svitolina? That's the question.
It's a big question, Ben. It's a huge question to be asking. I'm really hoping she can. I think we did a quarterfinal video earlier on, and we was talking about the prospect of this matchup, and we both went the same way, and that was Leylah Fernandez. But I think a lot of it is the hype train. We are getting absorbed in this hype train, which is these young players coming through. We've done the same with Alcaraz, the same with Raducanu. Fernandez is the missing piece, and I believe it's the first watch along we've done of her this US Open.
Yeah, well, I think we were going to try and do one of the other ones, but it just didn't ever. I think it was the Osaka one that we were going to maybe try and do, but it was just on too late, wasn't it?
Yep.
And there you go. What a start from her here. She's already hitting the lines.
It is a tricky one to call because, listen, if you was presented with this matchup 1 week ago, everyone, I'd say 89%, 90% of people go Svitolina to win. And there's not really many questions asked. Svitolina, a player who's been on the tour longer, we expect her to be able to have too much for Leylah Fernandez. I think Liam in the chat says Svitolina wins in straights, being a realist. The thing is, not everyone is a realist. And at the end of the day, there's something happening in this tournament which seems to be a bit of a shift. And I'm hoping Leylah Fernandez is part of that shift as well, because we've given the other two a lot of limelight. I think she deserves the most out of everyone. Beating Kerber and beating Osaka at the US Open is not an easy feat. And the way she did it was by losing a set and then winning.
Yeah. And this is the exciting thing about her as well, is she's still a teenager as well. Exciting. We've got 3 teenagers in the same tournament. And I would love to see all of them go as deep as possible. I want to see new stars. We're missing stars in this tournament. Serena out, Roger out, Rafa out. New stars will be born. And this is what I want to see in this tournament. She holds her serve straight away.
Yeah, great start from her. I'm just watching it now, the stream. How small is she? She's just so petite.
She's very petite. I've got the stat.
If you had to, you must have to. Because listen, if I had to just guess her age looking at her, I'd probably say about 16 years old, which she's going to thank us a lot for in about 10 years' time. She's going to be very happy about that if she can keep herself. But right now, she'd probably be offended being 19. You know how it goes. Yeah. But, sorry, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, for none of those 18, 19-year-olds, no drinks after the match in America to anyone.
Yeah, that's true.
So at least they're on the straight and narrow. There's no temptation. As you know, in Spain, they're a little bit more liberal. Alcaraz.
I don't know. She's just so small, petite. Just packs a punch, though, doesn't she? For someone of that frame, She hits the ball so hard.
It's great.
It's amazing. It's all about the technique, isn't it? It just shows you don't have to be a 7-foot tennis player, lanky, like the sort of the Daniel Medvedev, Zverev type of build. You can or even in the women's, like the Serena, the real sort of chunky, big hitting power. You don't need to be like that.
Well, it's like a bit Sabalenka as well. Like they I'm not going to say. These are all going to get clipped as quotes, so I'm not going to go down the route of the branching it. But they are on the more muscular side, and they can pack a punch. And you can see they're physically bigger than these other players.
Sabalenka's a great example. Sakari as well.
Exactly,
a lot of them, they have big biceps, put it that way.
So yeah, that's what I mean. I was going to say they're on the thicker side, but then that's going to get clipped as well. So I just think it's great.
It's the same. Andreescu as well. They've got that sort of stockiness about them. It really does help. Barty, you're looking at Fernandez's build. You wouldn't think she's going to be a great tennis player.
It's like
Raducanu
as well.
Right now, Raducanu similar. And right now, she's Svitolina serving, and looks like she's held to a game to love. 1-1. Nothing separating them so far.
Yeah, I think it's only fitting, and I think that this is the perfect US Open for Game to Love. As you know, Game to Love, the future of tennis. This is what we like to brandish ourselves as, because we watch the challengers, we watch the ITFs, we watch players rising through the rankings, and I'm just happy that some players that we have been following on the channel are now just starting to explode. Like Alcaraz, well, I think everybody knew it was coming. It was just when, not if. But Raducanu and Leylah Fernandez, it was sort of an if it does happen, because Fernandez, she sort of looked really good, but she's fallen down a little bit, and like to Heather Watson in the final, Acapulco. But she's still so young. You got to remember that. Still getting to, it's like saying Felix, he's got to 8 finals and lost them all. It's like 21. A lot of people don't even make finals of ATP events. So we've got to give these youngsters some credit for getting this far in this tournament. I think it's incredible. What a shot down the line, Leylah Fernandez.
Brilliant. Let's go, Leila. And let's get some predictions in the chat as well. Shout out to all 300 people watching this one. If you haven't already, please hit that like button on the video and subscribe if you are new. The target's 20k subs. Hopefully we can get there soon. Leylah Fernandez right now, 30 love up on her serve.
Yeah, you got to remember Svitolina hasn't dropped a set in, this tournament, plus the final, if you add that one. So it's 5 matches without dropping a set for Svitolina at the moment. And she's on is that a 9-match winning streak, I think, or 10?
She won the event before. It was in Chicago, so in America. And she's the informed lady on tour. There's not many people with a big run like that. Barty was on one, but that's been ended.
Yep.
So Svitolina, rightfully, is the second favourite now to win this year's US Open. Just going through some of the predictions. We've got Ifiok in the chat. How are we doing? Going with Svitolina to win. Liam there, 6-4, 7-5. He sees it going very close, but straight sets for Svitolina. We've got Sun Liang. They're going to hope for a 3-set Fernandez. And shout out here to Vance for the super chat. Appreciate that, mate. I think you're staying in third, but you're getting close to Meg, saying if Mrs. Monfils loses this match, she will never win a slam. My massive prediction, and Felix is flying under the radar. Well, he sent a super chat, so we should talk about it. And he's got a point. I feel like you don't really get a better opportunity for Svitolina. She's one of the more experienced players in the pack.
I agree.
You could say Karolina Pliskova as well. She's got a great opportunity. I put them in the same bracket of they're not going to get another opportunity where they are the experienced people left in. There's going to be an Ashley Barty or a Kerber or an Osaka or someone big left in the draw, and they don't have that. They don't have that. So this is a great chance for them. And Felix, I think he is as well. He could go. Who's to say he doesn't beat Alcaraz and really trouble Daniel Medvedev?
Look at that for a suit. That guy's wearing a Pac-Man suit. Oh, I love it. Look at that. I've never seen one of them before. That's awesome. I want to say Svitolina, is she ever going to be able to come into the US Open on such her hot streak of form again? That's the thing. Like that's you got to keep the momentum going. She has done so far. She looked amazing in the last round. And I think Felix is getting better. I know a lot of people are giving him a lot of not hate, but that's
She's
great.
made it. She's made it. What a shot that is from Leylah Fernandez.
Standing ovation.
On their feet. It's a standing ovation. It's a brilliant drop shot. And these youngsters are fearless right now.
I love it.
Where's the button? I need to play it for that.
What? Which one?
She don't care about what you say, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine, Leylah Fernandez. She's doing it right, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine tonight. It's Leylah Fernandez.
It's a bit of an upbeat one, that one, isn't it?
But I love the button. If you like the button too, hit the like button. Leylah Fernandez, she's not broken, but all she's done is this exquisite drop shot. One of the greatest I've seen. I think Medvedev's done a few good ones. Alcaraz for sure. But Fernandez put that one in there with them because that was special. And she leads now 2-1 on serve. This has all the makings to be an epic.
Well, a top 3 button. But every time I do a new one, Vance puts them into the top 3. So they must be getting better each time. So that's a good sign.
No, I'm going to be honest. I feel like I've said this a lot as well. I don't think you've done a better button than this one as a production. I think I would agree with top 3.
Do you think
and
it was
I'm not
worth
just saying it as well. This is definitely a top 3 button.
Was it worth me missing half of the last set of Medvedev? Probably.
Yes.
Come on.
Because I think the Medvedev one was done. This one is going to be, I feel, a bit more competitive. No offense to Van der Zandslup.
What a winner down the line,
so
Svitolina.
Yeah, some reactions here for the button. Liam saying it sounds like a cringe song towards the end of a wedding in Britain. But he likes it. Vance,
like come on, Eileen. Like
I
said, that's a little bit like that, isn't it?
And Sam saying, okay, I love this song, Ben. I probably love all, but in love with Rafa's one. Well, nothing can beat Rafa's one for Sam, but maybe the Fernandez one's coming close.
Well, yeah, exactly. That one, I was just had that sort of rhythm in my head, and I was sort of singing it over and over, and I was like, yeah, I think that's it. Leylah Fernandez.
Yeah, and Artam, please don't spam the chat. But if you would like to watch the match, I can recommend checking out our Discord chat. Usually someone is streaming it in there. The link is in the description. It's completely free to do so. So go take a look if you fancy it. If not, stay here. We'll be covering the whole match. Unfortunately, we can't show it, but we're going to do our best to take you through the action.
Vance is going all out. He's saying the music, the singing, the lyrics. It was uplifting. I'm so
like
happy.
Opposite. I feel like it is the opposite to the Azarenka one.
Oh, the Azarenka one made me have a slight melancholy and a reflection of sadness in my life.
Snell there saying, what's my thoughts on Botic Van der Zandslup taking a set of Medvedev? First set Medi's lost this US Open. Yeah, well, a tad surprised. I don't think it means too much because then he bageled him.
I don't think it means too much,
Did
really.
he bagel him before?
First,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it really meant much, if I'm honest. I wouldn't read too much into it. I think Medi sort of knew he was home and dry and took the foot off the pedal. And there we go. Svitolina ties it up 2-2. She's had enough of that button from Fernandez.
Svitolina's going to need a new button soon as well. She's one of the old school buttons still with Ukrainian violins, which I still love. I think it just needs him like a mini upgrade. I still like the tune, just needs something.
I feel like there's a few of the old school ones which are there, but they just need that final touch to sort of uniform them with the rest. Well,
all the others have got their own songs now. This is it. They're full on tunes now, and I love the fact that Emma Raducanu has now seen her button, which is it's top. I love it.
Well, we need to get Fernandez to see her button. That's the next step. Oh, just wide. It's a good return from Svitolina. Love 15.
Did we have the same prediction for this one in the quarterfinal predictions. I think we both went Leylah in 3,
Leylah
didn't we?
well, it writes itself. There always seem to be Leylah in 3, so why not another one?
Well, yeah, she loses the first set and comes back. I think that's just how she does it. She doesn't do it any other way. And she's a lefty, remember, as well. This is why we brought that up on the pod when Osaka went out. She loses to lefties quite a lot. Lefties can be tricky, as Rafa will tell you from what he does to players on tour.
Oh, come on,
Look
Leila, this
that.
is brilliant. She comes in, does the volley as well, 30-15. We're going to try and be as unbiased as possible, but I think it's safe to say we both would like to see Leylah Fernandez. And I don't mean that in a harsh way to Svitolina either.
Great tennis.
Usually I would back Svitolina. I'm a big fan of hers too. But this has just got a different feel, this tournament. It's sort of built for Leylah Fernandez. I want it to be...
It's built for our
Game
channel.
to Love. I want her to do well. And Vance is asking, did Raducanu see the button? Yes, she did.
Yeah, she did.
On Instagram and she'd seen the story.
Yeah, I tagged her in many stories already, just celebrating her wins. Finally, she viewed all 3 parts of the story as well, which was great. She must have been buzzing after that win and going through all the things she got tagged on, but happy she's seen the button. Exciting.
Unforced errors so far for the match. Fernandez 6, Svitolina 3. Probably due to a bit of nerves. It is crazy to think she's in a quarter-final of a Grand Slam. And we did run a poll before, which I'm going to end shortly. And Fernandez is currently leading the poll.
Oh, really? Wow.
It's had 342 votes.
Wow.
And Fernandez is leading 54% to 46%. So make sure to vote, and we end in that in a few minutes. But it looks like people actually think Fernandez is going to win. Or is that just all heart, you reckon?
I don't know. I think a lot of the people. I think we got a lot of Canadians in. Tell us who you're supporting in the live chat. We got Mila in there saying "Go, go, go, Leila." So I can sort of get the feeling this is what's going on. And we've got Sam saying there, "Oh, she's seen it. That's so cute. You should be proud." Well, yeah, should be proud. Well, she didn't reply. Obviously, she's probably been tagged in about a million things since she won her last match. But I'm just happy she managed to watch that out of all of them. So
yeah, it's an important point coming up here. It's 30 or less. It goes big. Nice backhand winner for her. How did she pack such a big punch? And Liam asked something which I find very interesting as well. Do you find it mad that we know factually, and it's not just Raducanu, we've had Djokovic view our stories before. These guys have seen our face.
Yeah, Djokovic.
Unless it's their team who control all of their social media, which I'm not sure about.
But his wife viewed it as well. That's the thing. Yeah. It was weird that I tagged them in. I tagged Djokovic and his wife and so many things, and there was never any viewings of anything. And when I did settle in the GOAT debate, they both viewed it. And it was very weird that they both did on the same one. Like almost like, have you seen this person tag you in something and told them the other one about it? Very weird.
If you want to just make my world, we need Rafa to see one post.
I don't think he does social media much. Mate,
he's not really on social media.
He couldn't even get the call working with Roger, could he?
Yeah. Like Liam's saying, it is crazy. Raducanu's seen us. She knows that we exist in the world, which I'll take that. I think that's the most we'll ever get with her. But
I don't think so, mate.
For her to know that we exist is pretty cool.
Shoot for the stars. And you land on the moon? Is that a saying?
Maybe.
Or have I just made that one up?
Sounds good. We've got Air Jordan from Facebook saying, "Let's go, Leila. Proud to be Filipino and Canadian." Wow.
Is this the same that she has as well? Filipino Canadian? Because
yeah.
Exactly the same. Wow. Yeah, I mean, everybody's saying get Emma on the podcast. I mean, yeah, if she wasn't a Grand Slam quarterfinalist and now
too big for
500,000 followers on I think it's just crazy. This is to put in perspective. Alcaraz has now 200,000. Yeah, but
which
and that's mad. and he was much more than what she was before the tournament, and she is blown up. Well, no, not before this, before Wimbledon, let's say. Yeah, she's blown up.
Out of everyone who's left in the tournament on the women's tour, Raducanu, I feel, would be the hardest to get on.
Yeah, I mean, she's going to have a whole team around her managing all of the. I mean, I like it because I think that she needs to be kept away from media a little bit as well.
Yeah.
We would love to speak to her and just like have a laugh, have her on the pod, but I just think probably the last people they're going to send her on is a podcast with guys having a beer talking about tennis, but you never know. You never know.
Yeah,
Who knows?
moving away from that though, we've got Leylah Fernandez here, 15 all, and just a bit of background about her father's Ecuadorian and her mother
Oh, wow.
Filipino.
I didn't
Not
know
sure
it
the
was...
Canadian comes in. Maybe they just moved to Canada.
Well, it's interesting because Raducanu is actually was she living in Toronto, wasn't she, for
2
some
years,
of her?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So wouldn't it be amazing if we ended up with Raducanu and Fernandez? It'd be like meeting again.
Yeah, it would
Wonder
be
if they...
special. We've got Just Dine there. I'm native Indian Canadian, indigenous. That is Love Fernandez, Leylah Mania.
Wow,
Leylah Mania is happening right now.
I like that.
And
Leylah
let's
Mania.
see. Oh, hit the net cord and bounce back.
Little 1-2 with the net post.
The post, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We've got Sun saying they're hidden sisters, maybe. What would you do if they were sisters of some form, like half sisters, and they were separated at birth, and it's a big story and it happens? And
well, imagine if they even. I was going to say that's a bit too far fetched. I was going to say, imagine they were at the same nursery or something together. Like
that's more likely.
I'd say they were Siamese twins that they operated on and took them apart from one another, and then they both became amazing tennis players. How about that for a story? And they can still read each other's minds.
I'm all for it.
It's a movie there somewhere. Oh, it's a
15.
bad drop shot from Svitolina into the middle of the net.
So what is your prediction now, since you've been watching? I know we both went Fernandez in 3. Would you be under the same assumption that this first set doesn't matter too much? I
think this first set, Svitolina probably be able to, I think, get it to at least the tie break and then probably win in a tie. But I might be wrong. I'm saying this as she's going to miss. That's why I don't want to make the prediction close to deuce.
Yeah.
I think Fernandez is playing better. This is why I'm worried about making that prediction.
I would agree. I think Fernandez has started this the brighter. You can just look at the stats there. 8 winners from her, opposed to Svitolina's 1. And she misses the first serve. Second serve coming up. Are we going to see our first break point of the match? We've had 21 minutes played. No break so far. Not even a break point opportunity. Second serve's in. Fernandez goes big. Hits the baseline that time. Fernandez really in the ascendancy here. That left-handed forehand. Looking dangerous as ever.
It's a good one, isn't it? Oh, what a back. Oh, it's wide. It is wide. It is break point.
There We've got first break point to Fernandez.
One of our new patrons in the chat, Maquaggio. Hey. How you doing, buddy? He's just saying Svitolina 7-5-6-3. Well, she doesn't want to get broken here. No 3-setter, he's saying. We'll wait and see on that one.
Break point coming up.
What does
Just say Fernandez was basically out in both of previous games. Yeah, she certainly was, and she fought back. Shake my head.
Oh, okay. I've never known that one. That's one of the ones.
Well, you know now.
Yeah, I know now. Shake my head. Oh, great hitting from Fernandez. That's long, though. She did the right stuff on the first shot.
She played it perfectly until the final execution. And there we go. Gael Monfils watching on with a mask. Looks like he's praying, hoping Svitolina can get the job done. He went home.
Does he have to wear the mask? So I'm not seeing many others wearing them.
You do, no.
That's interesting. I wonder why he's wearing it.
Maybe as a precaution because he doesn't want.
Well, Svitolina,
he's going to be in close contact to Svitolina, I'm sure, and he wouldn't want to jeopardize her chances if he's to be able to transmit COVID to her.
Wow. Oh, as a winner.
Clean winner. Leylah Fernandez, add another one. And she's definitely been the better of the two players so far. We've got Liam there having a dig at your age saying, Ben, do you know what lol means?
Lots of love, isn't it? I know that one. That's good.
That's some love. People actually think that's what it means.
At least I got that one right.
Yeah, and I just want to give a shout out as well for all of the new patrons we've had. It's been great to have many people. If you want to check out our Patreon, the link is in the live chat.
Which way? That way. Somewhere.
It's pinned at the top, so go check it out. We really would appreciate any new patrons. It allows us to do this as a full-time job.
Yes, please.
And we're going into a rally here. It's break point for Leylah Fernandez. Svitolina injects a little bit more pace. She goes slice now. Leylah Fernandez opens up a little bit onto it, but then goes safe again. And then we're back into a long rally.
Oh, nice forehand.
Fernandez moving her around. Goes slice.
She's doing it so well.
There we go. The first break. Leylah Fernandez.
She don't care about what you say. Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine. Leylah Fernandez. She's doing it right. Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine tonight. It's Leylah Fernandez.
I like that last picture. I don't know why. I think it was just like a nicely taken one where she's looking at the camera through her like shield that she'd won.
I didn't have the heart to cut you off before. You said something too sincere. It was just too nice. What you were saying.
JG's changed. What's happened to him? He hasn't had a beer yet, obviously.
I will have to start cutting you off though. But that is a break. Svitolina down a break right now.
Oh.
And Leylah Fernandez is painting lines. He goes for the volley. Svitolina gets there.
Wow.
But it's too good. What a performance so far from Fernandez. The 19-year-old, all 5 foot of her, is beating Svitolina
5'6",
right
not 5
I saw
foot.
Liam saying that she's the same height as Diego Schwartzman. Is that true?
5'6"? Is that
No,
what
he's got to be
Schwartzman's-
taller than that, isn't he? Schwartzman?
I don't think so. Oh, just misses down the tee.
And Vance here, just some reaction. This girl has no fear. Oh my God.
Indeed.
It really does. We've got Lewis saying, I'm dancing with this song. Leylah Fernandez. It's a bit of a banger. If you like the music and you like the podcast, watch along we call it, make sure hit the like button on the video. I believe we've hit 100 likes as well.
Boom. Powerful hit in from Svitolina there, pushing her onto the back foot. And Svitolina's got to really step up and start commanding some of these rallies because at the moment it's Fernandez who is commanding this match.
Yeah, and Diego's 5'7", so just a tad taller.
You sure he's 5'7"?
I think he is.
He's like,
So what's it? Leylah Fernandez. He's literally 1 inch taller than Leylah Fernandez.
when was he last measured? That's what I want to know. He gets shorter with age.
But an inch is quite an amount, as you tell me.
Well, apparently so. When you're that short, every inch counts, I think.
Yeah. Agreed.
I just need to grow an inch and I can go to the 6 feet. It's just annoying.
Oh, you're just 1 inch off, are you?
It's just annoying. I don't want to be under 6 feet. It's annoying. It's emasculating me.
It's all right, I'm sure.
Is it though? Nice forehand there. Backhand. Nice backhand from Svitolina cross court. Oh, nice forehand though from Fernandez.
Oh, it's not long. Fernandez is playing so well right now. And you've got to remember, this is the Svitolina who demolished Halep the other day. And what Fernandez is doing right now is a bit of a pinch me moment because I did not think she was capable of this level of tennis.
Well, it's interesting because Greg Ruzetsky in the pre-match show, he was saying, oh, well, she's been playing sort of side to side and she doesn't want to do that against Svitolina because that's sort of her type of game, and she won't be able to sort of hang with her in the side-to-side rallies. She's dominating the side-to-side rallies. I don't know what he's talking about. It's completely
Svitolina
different.
comes into the net. She goes for the thing. It's a
what a
brilliant
shot!
shot from Leylah Fernandez, and she holds her serve. She's getting the crowd going as well.
Boom!
She's got a bit of everything, this Leylah Fernandez.
Boom.
It's a consolidation. And I think, just because I'm feeling generous, let's go, Leila.
She don't care about what you say, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine, Leylah Fernandez. She's doing it right, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine tonight. It's Leylah Fernandez.
Yes. It's Leylah Fernandez, and I don't think it's fitting. The beginning of it says she don't care about what you said, Greg Ruzetsky. She is going for it. It is 5-2. Leylah Fernandez in this first set. Wow, what is going on?
Oh, Greg must be watching this thinking, I wish I could rewind the time because I regret everything I said right now. And just that's a brilliant camera angle of her. The pace of her. She's rapid, isn't she? I'd love to see what her 100-meter time was. She's only got little legs, but I'm sure it's pretty fast.
And the one thing that I'm super happy about as well is the fact that they're playing on this sort of stage. And you've seen Alcaraz, you've seen Fernandez, you've seen Raducanu. They're all playing up to the crowd as well. And I love that. They're all going to the crowd and saying, come on, look, get behind me.
Listen,
I'm the future.
I honestly think they're all egging each other on. I think Fernandez was watching Raducanu the other night and thinking, I'm not letting her steal my thunder. This is my time. I'm going to be
winner.
The crowd favourite.
Yeah, well.
You've got Alcaraz watching it as well, thinking, I'm not having all the limelight on the women's tennis. Let's come and watch the men's tennis. I can show you what I can do. Take this Tsitsipas in a fifth set. They're all just outdoing each other, and it's just amazing.
Well, imagine if he was to beat Felix.
Well, here we go. Leylah Fernandez goes.
Fernandez again!
And it's love 30, 2 points away from the first set for Leylah Fernandez. Only 30 minutes on the clock, and she's 2 points away from the set. Winner-wise, well, have a look at this. 12 winners from Leylah, only 2 for Svitolina.
It's madness. Good serve from Svitolina. She needs something. She needs an injection of adrenaline into her body right now to start getting her going. Come on. Fernandez won't allow it.
And there's a lot of people in the chat who were going for Elina Svitolina straight sets. I bet they're reconsidering all of their thoughts as well now.
This is it.
MC Quadro there. Goodness me, Fernandez. I can't believe it.
Good return there from Fernandez. She's looking to try and get some set points here. Great shot down the line from Svitolina. She opens the court. That one's a clean winner.
Brilliant.
30-all.
And that is the thing. It's just a little reminder there. Svitolina's not playing bad.
No.
I just don't think she's had an opportunity to get into the points.
Being bullied.
Yeah, she's being bullied off the court. And I love the saying where you should respect players like the more experienced players. You shouldn't. But right now, Fernandez, she's got a good balance between showing respect to Svitolina and taking every point like it's your last, but then not being overawed by the occasion, over-respecting her.
I think any of these youngsters who are doing well, they're showing disdain for the players who have been on tour all this time. It means nothing to them. They're on court as if they're playing anybody. They're not playing a name. They're playing just the person at the other end. And I think that's the key.
I understand what you're saying, but I feel like there still is that element of respect. They understand the accomplishments of their opponent and how, at the end of the day, some of these are like their sort of inspiration to get into the game. But what they're doing, they've just got that nice balance between not showing too much respect, but then respecting it enough where they're sort of zoned in and concentrating fully.
Oh, yeah, they're fully zoned in. This is the thing. I just think it's the desire is the thing that I've been most impressed with from Alcaraz, Raducanu, and Fernandez. They're all showing that when they lose a game or they get broken, they show some fight And you saw Alcaraz, he got bageled. He didn't just go, oh, yeah, I'm out now. Oh, the sitter pass just comes back now and just, but this is how the story goes. No. And Raducanu, you just thought, oh, she's 2-love down in the 4th round. Is the same thing going to happen as Wimbledon? No. And Fernandez twice against Grand Slam champion, world #1 opposition.
Former champion in Osaka as well. And here we go.
Yeah.
Fernandez, just over half an hour, serving for the first set. She's into a rally here. Svitolina's pushing her around. You can tell she's meaning business right now. This is the business end, and it's love 15. Really good hitting from Svitolina.
This is where it counts.
It's not going to be easy to hold here.
No, this is where it counts. You've done all the hard work. This is going to be squeaky bum time now. You've got to try and get it over the line because there's no gimmies in tennis. You have to win it. No one gives you a win. Yeah, I know. And this is the only part of the matches that this match I was going to worry about. And the same thing for Raducanu. When she tries to close out matches, I get worried because you see that mental fragility there still on match points. She gives herself enough of a buffer, which is good.
There we go. Brilliant.
I think that's the key.
15-all, unreturnable. And her serve, I think, is pretty impressive as well.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
There still can be a lot of improvement with it. It's not the most powerful, but I think it's very precise.
Yeah.
Don't see her. I don't want to say it, but
yeah, I know.
In fact, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, don't say it.
You know exactly what I'm going to say. And
I know. Now she's done a terrible. Something. She's already done a terrible. I feel like this could
be the one where she does do it.
Don't do it.
The dreaded DF.
Don't allude to anything because we've got a horrible skill of jinxing people.
Sneaks it over, hits the net cord. Fernandez goes big on the forehand side, comes in, steps inside, goes back there again.
Wow.
She goes down the line. Svitolina, she gets there, but it's into the net. 2 points away now.
Very, very good play considering the gravity of this situation she's in right now. She could be, if she wins the next 2 points, 1 set away from a Grand Slam semi-final. That's a big, big weight.
Yeah, we've got Michael here saying we've got Go Leylah, we've got Canada, Ecuador, and the Philippines right behind you. Prove them all wrong. And she's doing it right now, 2 points away.
Right. I want to say thanks everybody who has joined us for this match. Anyway, 800 people in. Please show your love for the channel, for these players. Hit the like button on the video and subscribe if you are new. We're going to be bringing you even more tennis action this week. We've got a match coming up later. Barbara Krejcikova up against Aryna Sabalenka. That one's going to be a very, very tight affair, I'm sure.
Yeah, 150 likes, 100 more to go, and we can get another button out. But right now, let's see what's going to happen because this is a bit of a nervy time. She's 2 points away after she dragged that forehand just wide. She gets the first serve in. Svitolina replies, though. It's a really good return.
Ooh, forehand to forehand. Don't forget the lefty. It's always the reverse. Nice switch up there from Fernandez. It's too good. We got set point.
Come on. Let's go. Come on, Leila. Set point now. And the crowd have, I don't know, have they hushed down a little bit, it seems?
Well, I think it's
more excited at the start.
It's tense. I think, some people, I don't know, that they're getting up for it a bit now. You can hear them. They're starting to get louder.
There we go. The crowd are growing. They just needed me to remind them.
That's it.
Set point.
Set point. Fernandez. Great serve. Great return. Oh, it's clipped the net cord from Fernandez. It's a good slice from Svitolina. They go forehand to Svitolina's backhand. A great backhand. Has to slice it back into play. Svitolina, nice backhand there. And it's wide from Fernandez.
Yeah. I'm trying to work out. I feel like Fernandez's backhand can be slightly exposed here. She doesn't always get the best sort of. It's not Raducanu's got a lot more of a solid backhand than Fernandez if I was compare the two. But I love the whip she's able to generate on the forehand side. It sort of pulls the player out the court, reminiscent of a Spaniard I very much like.
Oh, don't even know who you mean.
Fernandez Rafa comparisons. Oh, we get that time already.
Sounds like it. Well, let's see if she can close this out. It's second serve anyway on Deuce.
Just goes down the
Forehand.
tee.
Yeah. Forehand to backhand. Now Svitolina.
There's no pace on that one.
Wow!
But wow! What do I know? What a backhand that is. I feel like if they're short on the court, she's got a very good sort of top spin.
Wow. I mean, this is the thing. Her forehand's great. So Svitolina's just been trying to instead try and play it down the line with her backhand into Fernandez's backhand. Trouble is, Fernandez is hitting winners off the backhand.
Set point number 2 coming up.
Into the net. They never get it in, do they? That first serve. Set point. Very, very nervy. It's going to come with time. That's for sure. Second serve. Good serve. Svitolina back into play. Fernandez hits the baseline with her forehand. Goes inside out forehand to Svitolina's. Now they go cross court. Svitolina, great one down the line. Now cross court. Fernandez back in the rally again.
Rally this one.
It's long! And she
we
takes
go.
the first set.
Let's go, Leila!
She don't care about what you say. Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine. Leylah Fernandez. She's doing it right. Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine tonight. It's Leylah Fernandez.
Yes.
Wow. How
it
about
is.
that? 40 minutes played.
Wow.
And Leylah Fernandez deservedly won the first set. It was all her. Let's be honest. We only saw 2 winners the whole of that first set from Svitolina. Fernandez, 13. And one thing I would say, she's not found many first serves. The serve's been a bit shaky, to say the least. I find her second serve very solid, but you can see there from the percentages, she only found 47% first serve. If she's able to increase that a little bit.
Mad, isn't it? 47%. But 13 winners to 2 is the stat that's coming off the page there. Clearly dominating with the hitting. It's just so promising. It's
So
brilliant.
what I want to ask you is, we've got Sabalenka and Krajcikova playing the winner of this match. I'm sure they're watching it. And if they are watching it, what do you think they're thinking right now? What's going through their minds?
Who? Which set of fans?
No,
Or which?
I'm talking about Sabalenka or Krajcikova.
Oh, the other players.
Yeah.
Sorry. I think they're going to be worried because it's not the fact that they're being hard hitting. It's the fact they're being consistent. And that is the one thing that will get you far in Grand Slams. Consistency. We all thought it was Ash Barty. She's the super consistent one on tour all year. She just had a bit of a wobble in the third set against Rogers and it cost her. I just think we haven't seen a wobble yet, really. She's lost first sets, but she's never out of a match, Leylah Fernandez. I think she's scary to play. I think
a lot of determination. She's right now winning the longer rallies as well. So everything over 5 points, she seems to be winning and dominating. So if the rally goes on, she can elongate it. She's got a real good shot of winning this match in 2.
Yeah, indeed. I'm just going to go and grab another beer quickly because I've got to get ready for this second set. One sec.
We've got Svitolina here serving first to start things off in the second set, and she starts with an ace. The questions now are going to be coming because we've got Raducanu on one side of the draw, Leylah Fernandez on the other. Are we going to see that final? Obviously, Raducanu's got to do her bit first, which isn't going to be easy against the gold medalist Bencic. But Fernandez doing her side of the bargain. And it is a long way to go, as Vance is saying. So let's all stay calm. This is only the quarterfinals, remember. We still got the semis to be played. Svitolina serving well here. 30 love. She finds the serve, and it's long from Fernandez. I know Ben was saying she is super consistent, but I'm not sure if she's that consistent for a whole match. We've seen she's dropped a lot of sets. You can excuse her for dropping them based on the players she's played. But she's not someone who usually gets it done in 2. Let's see if it's different here, though, because she started great. And it's just long as well again. And that is a game to love to start things off in this second set for Svitolina. Yeah, and we've not even had an opportunity to get the Svitolina button out yet. If I remember it correctly, we did play it a lot during the Australian Open, and it's like a Ukrainian harp. So hopefully we get to hear it again, because it's been a long time, a lot of months for me since I last heard it. And we've got a lot of people calling we've got 12 Travel 21 saying an Emma Sabalenka final, and Vance saying, I'm not going to lie, I want a Djokovic Medvedev final and a Leylah Emma final. How special would they be? Fernandez to serve in the second set. Let's see if she can maintain this level, and she does with a brilliant winner. Short on the court, another forehand winner from her, 15-love. And Jamie, they're saying the last player to become a champion without dropping a single set, Iga Swiatek. I think people are getting carried away about Raducanu. They don't want to know if she can win it. They want to know if she can win it without dropping a set.
Wow. Or winning 11 games in a row in every single match. Ridiculous.
The problem is she set the bar far too high already. I went in after doing the podcast earlier, and I sent you a picture. The first thing I saw on the TV, there was BBC News on, and there was a picture of Emma Raducanu's face talking about how much she's earning.
Like 300 grand or something, apparently, already. So I'm joining you, mate, with the not what I was going to say with the Corona, but I'm drinking.
Not got
Corona.
COVID,
No. I've just I picked some up. I thought it might be a little bit more lighter refreshment than Stella for this.
We've got Snell asking, are we going to get a player button for 200? This is a big stream. We need to go for 500 to get any player button you want if we get to 500 likes. Or if you get on the top tippers leaderboard, you can choose any player's button and we can play it for you. So currently right now you need $10. Or if you're on there already, all you need to do is move up a place. And that's all you need. Second serve coming up for Fernandez. 30-love up.
12 Travel saying the fairy tale final would be Djokovic versus Felix. 0-8 in finals, and then he goes and wins it. No, the cat has 9 lives. Felix the cat. It's on his 9th one. He can't lose another one.
That's true.
Into the net.
Listen,
Fernandez.
That would be something special. Felix gets to the final and wins.
Well, imagine. Be crazy. Well, we saw what Brooksby did yesterday. It was pretty impressive, to be honest. It's just whether you can do it for over the course of 3 sets in a row.
He's got to get past Carlito first as well.
Well, yeah, exactly. Carlito's way might be the way to the semi-finals. I'm super excited for that. Super excited. Mate, I bet you, if I don't put that, I was saying that the teenage treble, wasn't I? But I didn't have brave enough to jinx everybody by putting it on. I'm hoping somebody else did.
Listen, this match is far from over. Svitolina here, threatening the early break in the second set. And Fernandez, more of the same with her first serve. She's not finding them at all at the moment.
Well, she's only got 48% of first serves in so far. Not the greatest. Svitolina's still not that great either. 55%.
Is that out or a let?
There's a let. Right. Fernandez serving 30 all. First serve again. It's a good one out wide to the Svitolina forehand. It's just clawed back into play. Nice forehand. Svitolina's backhand's long and it's 40-30. If she can get out of this game, I think it's big.
Yeah, agreed.
Because Svitolina's, you see, she's sort of stepped it up a little bit now. She knows the gravity of this situation. She knows that if she doesn't make a move soon, Fernandez is already oozing confidence on the court. Oh, misses the first.
Second serve.
Yeah,
crazy to think Svitolina's not even had one break point so far. Has she really come close either? I think this is the closest she's been.
Don't know if it's a bit worrying that. Oh, it's into the net from Svitolina, and there you go, a hold. I don't know if it's bad for me to be thinking these feel like they're non-alcoholic. These Coronas, they don't really. They're a bit watery, aren't they?
They taste it, but you do feel them. Like you can feel the alcohol after a few.
Maybe
Not that you need to, but
No, I want
it's
to.
probably better off that you don't. But
Yeah, I definitely.
they grow on you. At first, I wasn't so keen, but I don't know. I quite like a Corona now.
I
I
know
told you the
that.
story of them, didn't I? The only reason
Yeah.
I started buying them is because everyone in the UK avoided them because they're called Corona and they thought they were going to get Corona by drinking them. I don't know. So there's just plenty of them in Tesco's.
Yeah, mate. I know it was very weird that they didn't. People are very strange with this.
I don't get the world. Who does?
Exactly. I would normally pick a Desperado, but I know that that's just dangerous because they're much stronger.
We've got a few Ukrainians joining us now. We've
Oh.
got Jaroslaw, Labiak there, Elina Svitolina. Let's see if she can do it for you.
I don't like
30
this
love right
idea
now.
from 12 Travel. I think constant drinking on tennis watchlongs has upped your alcohol tolerance levels. Maybe move on to spirits. No, I'm telling you, there's no point.
That's a good idea, 12.
I had it
Travel,
once
I like
on.
that.
I had it once. Remember the stream that I had it once on? I had some vodka on. Remember how hot I got? And I was like complaining. My face was.
Yeah.
I had the fans on. Yeah, we're not doing that. It's just a nightmare. It doesn't work well with me. Anyway,
I think I'm going to be drinking big for the finals, by the way,
oh God,
because I'm actually day drinking from 2:00. I'm actually at a festival during the day. So
oh God,
I'm going to come in very
steaming.
enthusiastic.
Laptop's broken after that one, and beer spit all over it.
Or I might be on the come down. I don't know. Do you know, you're just hungry and just tired.
Well, you can have a bite to eat. I'll let you.
No, I'm not going to eat on the podcast.
As long as you don't eat
Stuffing in a
mic.
kebab while I'm watching the final.
I don't mind.
What a winner!
There you go. Apparently, I should be paving the way for us youngsters, saying, Sam H, stop. Drink one beer a day. Yeah, probably should be. This is the problem with this whole lockdown thing.
Isn't cider one of your 5 a day?
It's still got apples, isn't it? Yeah, I guess so. I guess you're right. It's into the net from Fernandez there, and it is a hold for Svitolina.
Maybe Buttonworthy as well, because she's fighting hard and she's definitely up the level. Let me know in the chat if you want to see the Svitolina button. I'm tempted right now.
I think that she needs something. I'm always worried that it gives them too much.
Yeah, I'm worried as well, but she does deserve it. She's playing a little bit better. So here goes nothing. Well done, Elina Svitolina.
No,
the
no
OGs.
I know,
no
but
lyrics. One of the OG buttons.
It's just one of those ones
It's not the same anymore.
Yeah, but from the OG buttons, it's one of my favorite OG buttons because of it's so hard hitting and the violins are. I don't know. I love the sound of Ukrainian violins. It's dramatic.
I said it was a harp when you was off. I thought it was a Ukrainian harp.
Harp? No.
Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about.
Harp's much softer.
We've got Liam there saying wine is your grape, cider your apples, vodka's potatoes. It's a balanced diet. It's key.
Is that what Liam's diet consists of? I'm worried.
None he's always in the live chat. He's having that combination.
But
he doesn't know how to get out.
I wouldn't want to go around for dinner at his house. What's for dessert? Apple crumble, just made with just cider. You got fish and chips, which is just fish and vodka. Right. Well, Edgar's still calling for the Svitolina button. It's been, mate. It's been and gone. Got Bella jumping in saying I love Sakari. Well, she's got a very tough match up against the Plisk.
Yeah, I hope Sakari wins. I know you've went Pliskova. I think that's the only quarterfinal matchup we disagreed on. Well, the outcome-wise, not the sets.
I feel like I have
got
to.
Svitolina going there. That was a really powerful shot from her. Love 15. I wouldn't be surprised if Svitolina takes this set.
It's sort of a bit of reverse psychology a little bit from me because I've ruled out Sakari all the way through the tournament and she's gone all this far, all this deep. So if I do it again, she might win again.
You've done to Svitolina what I've done to Raducanu, and that is every round. No, I think that's a bridge too far. She's going out. And then she
Yeah,
keeps
exactly.
keeps winning. Saka's done the same thing for you.
Yeah.
And Raducanu for me.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it? I had her going out first round. Terrible. But I love Kostyuk, though. That's why I was hoping, because Kostyuk is more of the younger breed, and I was sort of hoping we would get to see some of the younger players do well at this tournament, despite not putting them through very far.
Yeah, Svitolina, though, she is really going for it right now, as MC Quadrio is saying. It's love 30.
Here she comes. Here she comes. Those violins, mate, they do the work. I'm telling you.
The button's got her going.
It always does. Shelby Rogers against Barty, remember? Remember, 5-2 down, the button came out, Rogers came back. Have we just ruined Leylah Fernandez's US Open? Or maybe it's wide and it is love 40 and the violins have been played. And the drama they cause. 3
break points coming up here. Svitolina has not seen any break points so far, and she's got 3 of them come all at once. Can she take one of them?
Sun Liang saying the button pumped Svitolina up. I think it did. 3 break points.
Fernandez hasn't won a point since we played the Svitolina button.
Exactly. But
oh, no.
Adversity is Fernandez's middle name.
We've got Vance and the violins are stuck in her head.
That's
all she can hear right now.
Great backhand winner from Fernandez.
There we go. Saves one of them.
Well, LS5 is continuously saying that we're the Jinx channel. And if we read it out, will you stop writing it?
We are the Jinx channel, though, for sure.
We are definitely.
And David saying, love Fernandez, but I want Svitolina to win. She's because she has been at the top of the women's game for a long time. Yeah, Svitolina, I feel like it's been forever since she's been around tennis, and you can understand why she keeps her name, because Svitolina
it's a break.
Is a staple in the women's game, and she's got the break. We've got a little clap there from Monfils, and Svitolina now 3-1 up in the second set.
Indeed. Svitolina looking good at the
serve
moment.
As well. She's not missing the first serve.
Quadrio saying the violins getting the job done. Finally. This match just got interesting, said Vance. Indeed, it has. It was always one that I think Svitolina is too much of a grinding veteran to allow this match just to fall away from her. That's the thing.
We both went for 3 sets. It just seems inevitable that we're going to get them. It looks that way right now. And the 5th seed in control in this second set.
She is indeed. And Fernandez, 73rd in the world coming into this tournament. Do you know, is there, I don't know if you had the statistic for where she
I did have her live ranking, but I forgot it now. But if you want to bring it up, it's definitely worth thinking. I'll hazard a guess of 40.
Where do they have it? Okay, is there a website for it?
Yeah, you got the live rankings.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah,
One for the men and women.
Oh, I didn't realize it, but they had the women's on there too. Oh, that's great. All right, let me just have a look. Oh, Leylah Fernandez, she's in 49th now. Okay. Wow, top 50. And if she was to win here today, she would go up to 36th in the world.
That's mad. I hope she can do it.
Well, Raducanu's up to 74th. If she was to win her next match, she would go up to 50.
Well, she overtakes Joanna Konta. If Raducanu's to win her next one, she becomes the British #1.
Yeah, 51st she goes to in the rankings. Wow, that's mad. Wow, it's so exciting though for both of these players. I'm super pumped. But Svitolina here, she's been on a bit of a demolition job in this second set. And there you go, a game to love.
Consolidation, is it?
Yeah, I believe so.
And why not? One more time. Gotta hit the violin.
Well. We've got a match on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us for this match, it's been a bit of an epic one, this quarterfinal so far. Please hit the like button on this video. Help our channel rise through those YouTube rankings. It helps with those little algorithms, those little mini ones. If you haven't subscribed yet as well, come on. We're trying to hit that target below JG. Can you see it? We're trying to get to 20K at the end of the US Open. You can help us get there. All you got to do is hit that button, hit the bell notification as well, turn it on because we're going to be bringing you more action later on. And it is Barbara Krajcikova. She's up against Aryna Sabalenka in the next quarterfinal.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you updated Vanch's 5 earlier.
I did.
Oh, you did? So he's not...
Yes. I was just quick with it. I was quick.
Okay, so he's not going to be overtaking number 2, but he's just saying there was an article. I read that all these teenagers may just start losing now. Business end of the tournament.
Boo.
I've seen a lot of people suggesting that on Twitter as well. And listen, I can't really go against what they're saying because it kind of makes sense. They've never been here before.
Well, yeah,
and
exactly.
I feel like they've already they've ridden the wave enough this tournament where they could start falling off. But come on, we've got to just hope. Let's
Dream
just pray
big
that they can do. Yeah, we've got. Just why not? Because they've already proven so many people wrong already. Let's just hope they prove everyone else wrong, as you've been writing the articles. I'd love to see Leylah, Alcaraz, and Raducanu win their respective matches.
Well, like Alex says, British
cheers
tennis
for the
is
tip,
suffering.
man.
Yeah, really appreciate that, Bench. British tennis is suffering. Raducanu, hold my beer. Steps in on short notice. Oh, well, that's this one I've just accidentally clicked. Something to do with evil lockdowns in UK countries. I don't know if that's no
controversial.
Yeah, that has no bearing on the and these are not the views of the Game to Love podcast. That's what you have to say, isn't it?
Don't know. Say what you want.
We got Yaroslavin saying Elina, Svitolina, Ukraine. Got some Ukrainian fans in. They have a lot of good players from the Ukraine. You got to remember that. Some very, very good. Wasn't it Yastremska was nearly knocking out Kerber earlier on in the tournament?
Yeah.
Nearly caused me so much stress in that.
We've got some ones on the men's side who we like as well. Obviously, Ilya Marchenko.
Ilya Marchenko.
One of the very few tennis players who have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, very good YouTube channel as well. If you haven't checked out Marchenko's YouTube channel, go and just type in Ilya Marchenko into YouTube. Go check out his channel. It's very funny. He's a good friend of the podcast. And hopefully we'll get him on again at some point. Or maybe we'll meet him in person. Maybe it'll be Challenge JG versus Marchenko.
No. I don't have the minerals.
On the clay.
I would love to do it, but just don't film it because I'm going to be absolutely... I might as well stand there and pull my pants down and just turn around and let him fire them at me.
Oh, all right. Jeez.
Well, it's the same. It'd be the same scoreline.
Maybe one will accidentally cannon off one of the butt cheeks and just land in. You never know. Might be the best winner that we've ever seen. Anyway, we're at 30-all and Fernandez really needs to get a game on the board. It's long and it's break point again here for Elina Svitolina. The violins have just risen a fire with inside Elina right now. She doesn't want to be Monfils right now. She wants to be Svitolina. That's where the Ukrainian violins. She don't want no French music right now. Get that out of here. Get those accordions out.
Break point coming up. She's already got the break. Can she secure a double break in the second set? Leylah Fernandez goes big down the line.
Oh, the
she
drop
goes for a drop shot.
Svitolina gets there. She's done it.
Yep.
It's
and she's got the double break. She's now serving for the second set.
And I'm all like, About to say something. That's fine. Yeah, this is more the Svitolina that we were seeing against Halep. That's for sure. She's certainly changed up a few things, and you see when we get to the end of this set, I'll go through the set by set stats so we can see a comparison of both the sets.
Listen, mate, what I would say is I wouldn't read much into it at all. This
Well,
match was always going to be a one-set shootout. I'm looking at this final set, and I'm thinking it's going to be a close affair. I don't see it being, well, you never know. It could go either way. That's what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't be surprised if Leylah Fernandez was able to win the third set at 6-1.
What a passing shot from Svitolina. She seems like everything she's hitting turns to gold at the moment, Svitolina. And this is the Svitolina that everyone wanted to see. The first set was tentative. It was almost like she didn't know what to expect from Leylah Fernandez. Leylah Fernandez caught her cold. And now, well, they've only ever played once before. It was in Monterrey. That was last year. And Svitolina won in straight sets on the hard courts. Arguably, you've got to say, Fernandez has come a long way since then. It's only a year, but she's growing at a rate of knots. Massive drive volley from Fernandez. Really good hitting. Svitolina, though, she's a veteran. I know it seems weird to call somebody of her age a veteran, but she really is. She's 26. But she feels like she's been on the tour forever.
Yeah.
26. This is crazy because we're calling people like I don't know, like Sasha Zverev, like, oh, he's so young, like he's only 24. It's only 2 years older than him. Just feels like that she's been on the tour for much longer.
Yeah, I'm looking here. So Grand Slam wise, her first appearance was in the qualifier in 2011 at Roland Garros. So about 10 years ago.
Wow.
So she was what, 16?
Break points here for Fernandez. Oh, she misses the first one.
Her best ever result in a Grand Slam has been semi-finals of Wimbledon 2019 and then the semi-finals of the US Open. Aside from that, the best is, well, she's got a few quarterfinals, stuff like that, but never ever obviously reached a final of a slam. Could this be her moment? She's going to have to get through some tricky opposition in Leylah Fernandez. And this just highlights, looking at this grid here, what Fernandez is doing and how special it is. If she's able to beat Svitolina here today and say, get to a semi-final, she would be able to do the same thing as what Svitolina's done. It's crazy. Yeah.
And the buttons seem to dictate how these players play. So you better give Fernandez her button now because she's broken back.
She don't care about what you say, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine, Leylah Fernandez. She's doing it right, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine tonight. It's Leylah Fernandez.
It's Leylah Fernandez.
And Svitolina, who's had, like, say, a 9-year career on the Grand Slams, best she's ever achieved is a semi-final. If Fernandez is to win here, she would have achieved the same feat as what Svitolina has in her whole career in Grand Slams.
Wow. That's pretty mad.
Just to put it into space, it's mental. That's
if you can go through the whole tour.
And it's not just, I'm not picking out Svitolina. She's awesome. There's a lot of players who have played longer than her and have not come close.
But you've got to think that there is a lot of players. If you think about all of the players, I'm talking about men's as well. How many players on tour who are even inside the top 30, like not top 30, but who are sort of 50 plus or 30 plus, who have never won an ATP title or a WTA title? It's pretty crazy because it's not easy to do. And it's normally the same names that keep coming up again, who keep winning all of them. Really tough. And to get deep in a slam, well, that's why Rublev only managing quarterfinals. Karatsev, boom, first time semi-final.
Yeah,
we're seeing some strange things this year. Krejcikova wins it. That was a bit of a shock.
It was always going to be one of them years, man. After COVID, I feel like this year was going to be a bit different.
There for the taking.
Yep. The only person who keeps winning is Djokovic.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Everybody else has gone on a year rest except for Djokovic, and he seems to just be as good as usual.
Guess Medvedev's not doing bad either.
Well, Zverev either got a gold medal. One a
love here.
Masters.
Fernandez looking to consolidate. She was down a double break in this second set. If people are just joining us, she's clawed one break back and now looking to hold her serve and make Svitolina serve out for the set again.
Nice forehand from Fernandez there. She goes back the same way. Svitolina guesses it, and it's a good one. A good chop there from Fernandez. Nice shot, but it's cross-court winner from Fernandez.
Oh, amazing.
Boom, 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 boom.
40 love. And the button's got her going now. It seems
Exactly.
the buttons are dictating who wins the points here.
Weird,
Just
isn't it?
over an hour in the match. 1 hour, 9 minutes. And I still can't call the match at all.
I've never seen buttons dictate matches so much as this tournament. I don't know what's happening with these buttons, mate. But the Svitolina one definitely put her in. She won about 4 games in a row after getting that button. Shelby Rogers turned it around against Barty after her button. Double fault from Fernandez. Well, no better time to throw it up than when you're 40 love up. That's for sure.
Yeah, and we're about 20 likes away from 250.
Oh,
So if you want to see the button, make sure hit the like button right now.
Absolutely,
and of course,
loving
subscribe
it.
if you're new. Fernandez here, 40-15 after double faulting. No game to love for her. She goes down the tee this time with a serve.
Oh, massive backhand cross court. Consolidates.
Brilliant. 5-3. And Svitolina serving for the second set yet again.
Get that button out, mate. Consolidation's button worthy.
No
How
button.
dare you? We was clicking the Svitolina one for fun.
It's too long.
See, Quadrio wants the violin back out again. You don't get a violin for losing a game, Quadrio. What are you doing? That's not the rules. As we know, JG's very stingy with his button presses. I'm very much all for pressing them for just a good shot. I'll get a button out. You might have cost her this set, though, if you don't press it.
I'm helping her. She knows she needs to work harder for it. And right now, love 15.
Wow, okay, I got
she's
it.
heard
I got
the
it.
silence, and she knows she needs to step it up if she wants to see the button.
Imagine if there was someone in the crowd who just was listening, and then they're just like going like, Leylah Fernandez. And there's like a little murmur starts building in the crowd.
They all start singing it.
And then eventually they just play it on the tannoy if she wins the set.
Hopefully one day.
This one down the line is too good from Leylah Fernandez. What has happened right now?
Svitolina double break up, and now Fernandez looking to peg her back. I was already talking as if we're going into a third set. What do I know? Fernandez wants to try and get this wrapped up in 2.
Wow. Love 30. Svitolina. She needs a good serve here. See, it's just long. She's only got 57% of first serves in right now. It's not enough. Second serve, she's only won half the points off of her second serve. So this is a 50-50. Oh, terrible. She went for it, didn't she?
A bit of a shank, really. Hit the frame.
I think she just
give it to her.
No, I don't think it's a proper shank. I think
I would
she was
award
just...
that as a shank. If you see that in the replay, it hit the frame.
Yeah, but it's not like a off up, and it was just like a sort of miss it into the net.
I would have given it a shank.
Oh, big serve there from Svitolina. 30-all. She's 2 points away.
And for me, this is the business end of the second set. Would you agree?
Yeah, let's do it.
The biggest point of the match coming up.
Oh, winner from
It's a clean winner. And she's hit the ball so short on the court, inside the service line. How did she manage that?
Halfway inside the
this.
service box. There's no way anyone would get to
Can't
that.
return that.
Break point. Leylah Fernandez trying to get us back on serve here in this second set. It's long on the first serve again.
She's going to get a second serve to look at. to come
Be
back from a double
careful.
breakdown.
Careful. Be careful. She's gone big instead. She's gone forehand into Svitolina's backhand. Forehand into her forehand. Svitolina slips a little bit. Cross court. Svitolina with a chop. Now she's going slice into Svitolina's backhand. Good shot from Svitolina. It's long and it's juice.
She should have come to the net there when she was in the ascendancy. There was a moment where Fernandez hesitated. I thought she should have come to the net and put the pressure on Svitolina. Instead, she loses the point and the break point. And now we're back to juice. We've almost got 1,000 people here for this match, which is awesome.
Come
if you haven't
on.
already, please hit the like button on the video and subscribe if you're new. If you're just joining us, Svitolina's 2 points away. She's got the break. Can she hold her serve and hold her nerve?
It's wide. It's break point for Leylah Fernandez once more.
Let's go, Leila. Come on.
Wow. Wow. Right now, it could be back on serve any second. Leylah Fernandez showing age above her years right now, or experience, I should say, like an old head on young shoulders. Good serve down the tee from Svitolina. Got back in play. Backhand. Fernandez on the stretch. That's too good from Svitolina. Bullied her there. Really good bullying.
Well, it was all because of the first serve. If she finds the first serve, she's able to do that.
I've seen so many different spellings of Leylah's first name. It's interesting. It was difficult for the button. I had to try and make sure I got that right. Did my homework.
What is the correct one?
Leylah.
Okay.
Right, second serve. Anyway, she gets to look at another second serve right now. Svitolina, where's she going to put it? In down the middle. Massive winner from Fernandez again.
There we go. Come on.
Take a look at the screen right now, guys, and have a look at the winner count, because this sort of is showing who is going for it. 23 winners to 6 for Fernandez right now.
She's such an exciting player to watch, isn't she?
Now that she's going for everything, yes, she is. I think before she was a little bit worried. She was a little bit inexperienced. She didn't trust herself.
I don't know.
Now she does.
I feel like it was just fit. Are you talking about before this tournament?
No, it's Fernandez. Yeah, I don't think she trusted her in her own ability.
Oh yeah, before the tournament. I'm not. This match has been great the whole time.
No, I think before the tournament. Oh, what a shot from Svitolina!
Yeah.
She passes her at the net.
Good shot there. And that's not the time to come in because there was no power really in the shot. It allowed Svitolina plenty of time to position herself and direct it exactly where she wanted. You can see here, there was nothing really about that shot and it's just not the right one to come into.
Came to the net on the wrong shot there.
Making some silly decisions with her footwork at the moment.
It's tough though, isn't it? It's tough. You're caught in the moment. Yeah, caught in the moment. Nice serve from Svitolina. She gets it back in play. She goes back behind Fernandez, who just slices it back. Nice cross-court backhand from Svitolina. Down the line. Winner from Svitolina.
Yeah, really
it's set point.
She had to hit more or less 3 winners there just to get one.
A brilliant hitting.
And Fernandez was defending very well, slicing all of them. It's been one of the longest games of the match. We've seen a few break points now. Set points, Svitolina.
Wow.
1 hour 17. Are we going to 3 sets here?
We'll wait and see.
Is this a first set point?
Yeah, we were close to being back on serve. It's an ace, and what a way to finish out that second set. Wow.
Just like that. 6-3 Fernandez. Svitolina responds. 6-3 herself. Going into the third. Is it going to be another 6-3? And the other question, which way is it going to go? I wouldn't say Svitolina's going into this third set with the momentum. It feels like the momentum was coming back to Fernandez. You've got to remember, Svitolina was 5-1 up. Was she not serving for a breadstick?
Yeah, she was at one point. But you've got to remember, Fernandez there in the clutch moments made some bit of dodgy shots, really. It wasn't the most clutch tennis on break points, and Svitolina made her pay and ultimately served it out with an ace. And that was She's
Wait, is
done
that stat
5.
real? Returns in play versus the first serve, 100% for Svitolina. So she's
Wow.
got every single one of Fernandez's first serves back in.
And maybe that's a bad sign there. And in the second set, she's getting all the serves back.
And I think that's what shows how amazing Fernandez is doing, because she's not the serve's not really been an advantage for her.
No.
It's just been a way of starting the rally. And then from there, she's often been pushed onto the back foot, and she's had to sort of manipulate the rally to help herself again, and then have to find winners every time. You can see 24 winners in the match. I'm just going to quickly head to the loo before the next
No
set.
worries, man. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, as you can see there, only 50% of only 50% of the first serves have flown in for Fernandez, and that's not. Is it enough? Svitolina's 58%, slightly higher. The serving stats slightly in favor of Svitolina, I'd say there, but the winners count. I guess it doesn't even matter really, though, does it? How many winners each player's hit. This is a one-set shootout now between these two players, and it's been 6-3. It's been 3-6. What's the final set going to be? Let's get some score predictions for the final set in the live chat right this second. I want to know how you think this final set is going to go. Do you think this is going to be Fernandez's day, or do you think Svitolina is finally going to start recognizing her potential, get into that semi-final? This was such a tough one to call. It really is. The buttons have been dictating a little bit the way this match is going. I'm really impressed with Svitolina and the way she didn't fold there in that second set. She came out fighting. She's trying to keep herself warm. I think Fernandez gone for a bathroom break. They've been out on court so far for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Second set slightly quicker than the first, 38 minutes to 40 minutes in that first set. Let's have a look at some of these predictions coming in. We've got 6-3 Fernandez from Cesar, 6-3 Svitolina from Vanch, and we've got Paul in there with 6-3 Fernandez. 7-5 Svitolina from Cam, 7-5 Svitolina again, Edgar, 6-4 Svitolina McQuadrio, 6-2 for Fernie. Which one's that? Fernandez. Don't worry, I'm joking. Leylah really has nothing to lose, says Vanch. We've got 6-4 in the third from Supermodel there. 6-5, that does not exist. So I'm guessing you're going with 7-5 Fernandez. 6-4 from Sue in Raleigh. 6-3. Well, we got Balchandra. So I'm guessing you're going with Svitolina there. We got Fernandez. 6-1 Fernandez. 6-2 Svitolina. 7-4 Fernandez. So that must be a tie break. 12 travels going for there. 6-3. And we got a lot. We got 6-3, 6-3, 6-4, 6-love to Tomic. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. That does not exist. Ben, 2021, indeed. Right, they're back into the match again. Svitolina, nice backhand. She's hitting the ball so much better now, Svitolina, and it's a clean winner for Love 15. Francesca getting in late with a 6-4 for Leylah Fernandez. 7-5 for John Dansel there. Yeah, exactly. Sue saying Fernandez is very special. Always great to see a young player break through in a slam. It really is. Nice forehand there from both players. Svitolina seems to be the one in command a little bit now, though. I think Fernandez needs to do something a little bit different. It's into the net. I think we're seeing now Svitolina's comfortable in the rallies. Fernandez needs to do something different. You can't just be hitting base around this. Maybe this was what Greg Ruzetsky was talking about. If Svitolina plays her best tennis, going side to side is a walk in the park for her. And Fernandez needs to throw in some drop shots, some different paces for my liking. Nice serve there, though.
I'm trying to look at the third set against Kerber and how that one played out. She won it in 41 minutes, and it was 6-2. And just to put it into perspective, let me just get it up here. So yeah, it was very plain sailing. If I'm honest, she faced a break point. Oh no, she didn't say no. There was no break points. She just dominated in that third set.
Nice
Against
serve.
Osaka, though, it was a bit different. I feel. Do you know the one against Osaka?
The one against Osaka, I can bring it up if you
I
want.
can get it here.
So I got them in front of me. So the one against Osaka, yeah,
Because
6-4. And
yeah,
then
she faced a break point. That, oh no, it wasn't. Was it that one?
she broke early on, and that was it. It was just done and dusted.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it was just an early break, and then was commanding from there. So it's important she starts well.
Into the net there from Svitolina. I think Svitolina changed a little bit there for me. She started this game very confidently and hitting very loose. Then she's tightened. I can see a tightness in the way she's hitting. She's hitting the net a few times there. She needs to just get back in that zone. Fernandez.
Great serve.
Yeah, it's
really
great.
Good serve. And it's 1-love. Fernandez holds. She was love 30 down, but she managed to hold her serve. And all of her team, I'm not sure who it is. I'm assuming that's her parents, maybe sisters as well. They're all on their feet. Every time she holds serve, it's sort of like a standing ovation every time. They must be so proud.
It's an amazing performance. And even winning the first set is still an amazing performance. Svitolina, she's trying to fire herself up. Not really any break there in between the changeover. Fernandez taking a little bit longer. She took the bathroom break. Who is that going to give an advantage to here?
Listen, I don't think it's going to impact the match too much.
There is something as well. I know this is we should have probably done it on the Sitter Pass toilet break saga pod, but I thought it'd be better to just discuss this one with you. When players go off for long periods of time, like 8 minutes, it's quite a long period of time to not been playing tennis. Why can't I think there should be a rule that the other player can just warm up and hit tennis balls.
I know what you're saying, but you can't hit. Who are you going to hit with? No one.
No, I don't care. They should just be allowed to they should just give them some ones. They can practice serving. They can just do whatever they want on the court and just drop it for themselves, hit some forehand. Just keep in. It
doesn't really help though, does it? If you're dropping a ball dead and hitting.
I just think that they should be allowed to just, if they want to, they can.
You should be able to get your hitting partner on.
They're not allowed. They're not allowed. That's the thing. They're not allowed to hit any tennis balls are off limits whilst the other people are off court. And I don't think that's right because you're just preventing them staying in the swing because they could be practicing their shots, hitting an actual ball, keeping the feel for the hitting the tennis ball, the weight of the ball, that type of thing. Because after a little spell, you lose your sort of.
I know what you mean. I can understand the logic, but I think it's also nice to have a little break as well.
Yeah, but not nice if you're in the
if you're in the flow in the zone. No.
Yeah,
you're not going to replicate these sort of hard hitting rallies by doing that. That's the thing.
No, you're not. But it's just it's the weight of the tennis ball and stuff, and just making sure you're just getting used to hitting that ball.
If you drop a ball flat, there's no weight behind it. If there's nothing coming back at you, you need someone to be smacking a forehand at you to really have the feel of it. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe they should just allow a ball machine to come out.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, she clips the line.
Nice.
Let's go. I had to check the score just to make sure it was in. I didn't hear any call, and that is now 30-all. Opportunity here in the third set for Fernandez to break early. We've got Annette going. Let's go, Leylah. And Annette's been supporting her the whole time. Can she do it for you? I hope so.
Let's wait and see. We've got Mervyn saying, thanks for putting this as I can't watch it live from the UK. I'm a coach at the moment from Dublin to Belfast.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, in the coach. Sorry, no, I'm not a coach. In the coach. Okay. Apologies. If you were a coach in the coach as well, that'd be interesting. Right. 40,
maybe on the way back from coaching in Dublin. Now he's going back to Belfast.
On the way back from a coach, on the coach, coming back from coaching.
Enough about that. 40-30. Second serve coming up.
Cheers for the subscription as well. Mervyn saying he subscribed. Appreciate that, bud. Man. Right.
Second serve.
Nice backhand there. Is she going to force the juice? Oh, it's a great length there from Svitolina. Fernandez gets there, but Svitolina's there. Holds massive.
That one. that was an error from Fernandez again.
Yeah.
And it's not the first time I've said it. We are seeing a bit of some frailties in her game, some things she can improve on for sure.
Yeah.
It's to be expected. She's 19 years old. She's not going to be the finished product. Looking at that point there, I feel like she could have done that a little bit differently. She's sort of come into the net too early, mistimed it. It's gone past her, and now 1-1.
Oh, just missed the first serve. You feel every time now, every service game is so important to just get back onto the opponent's serve. We're seeing a lot of close games now. Nice second serve there. And the rallies get longer and longer as the match goes on. Into the net there from Fernandez. And I just get worried now because Svitolina looks comfortable on the court. She's not looking like she's getting blown off the court by Fernandez. And that's a worrying sign.
Agreed. I'm just hoping Fernandez is able to keep holding her serve until she gets to the business end.
Just needs to find the next level. These players have it within them. They just don't know it yet. And that's the key. Like Rafa probably didn't realize he had another level. Djokovic the same. Until you push your body to that next level, you don't know it's there yet.
Double fault. Not a good sign. That's our third of the match now. And her first serving's it's been a bit off, if I'm honest.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I was praising it at the start, but
it's not high enough percentage. 53%.
The first serve, it's not doing any damage whatsoever.
And you see how those winners have crept up as well now for Svitolina.
There we go. That's a good one.
She needs more like that. And for me, she's not utilizing, being the lefty, she's not utilizing that slice serve out wide, which pushes them all the way out of the court on the ad side. I think she needs to use that more. She doesn't. I haven't seen her use it hardly at all. She's going down the tee there. It's a good serve still, though. But it leaves Svitolina in court. She goes for the smash. Or the volley.
Wasn't a good volley either. But that one is good. And she gets it down. And she tried to lift in the crowd up again. She's doing her best to get everyone cheering for her. And it's 30-all. She made hard work at that point, but the crowd responded.
As long as you got the point, that's the main thing. She'll hopefully learn from that.
Svitolina needs to hit that one down the line. She has to go down the line. She
went safe. She went down the low part of the net.
Yeah,
I can understand it.
Net points won. Fernandez 75%, Svitolina 55%. She's having more success at the net than Svitolina.
I'm just hoping that if she does get this next point, that we get to see a serve out wide on the ad side. I just think it's such a weapon if you're a left-handed server. It's a dangerous serve. See Rafa use it a lot. Nice forehand there. Good depth on it from Fernandez. Svitolina, it is long. And there you go, 40-30.
Massive point coming up because she's been under pressure again. I feel like it's been both service games so far. It's been love 30 down and then she's held to 30. So you'll be pleased to know that Fernandez could be doing the same thing again. We've got Mervyn there saying, I can see that the flag behind you. So we support Leylah. I'm originally from the Philippines, though. Yeah, well, we should definitely support Leylah.
That's fine. It's perfect then. Nice.
She's
rally
got that Filipino heritage.
Yeah, indeed. Nice. Oh, it's long on the forehand. And she's not lasting well in these long rallies at the moment. I think with her type of style of play, she needs to try and hit a few more winners early on. That's what she was doing in that first set. I think Svitolina is starting to grow into the longer rallies.
But it means nothing. While it's on serve, doesn't matter.
It's juice at the moment. Here we go. Nice serve out into the forehand of Svitolina.
That's really good.
Yeah, Svitolina's looped it up. Is it going to land in? She's hit a drive volley. What a shot! Oh, wow.
That's bottom worthy. That's insane.
She don't care about what you say. Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine. Leylah Fernandez. She's doing it right. Leylah Fernandez.
There's the win.
There we go. She does. She does the same little celebration. 2 hands up in the sky. She holds her serve. It's going to be known as the Leylah Fernandez, this one, where you go, I don't even have to explain it. It's just like a little woo.
Woohoo! It's like a Mexican wave.
Honestly, what a match. And we gave her a button during the point there, during the game, because it was just outstanding. She was backpedaling.
Well, it was an amazing shot.
A crazy volley on the baseline, basically.
Well,
I wasn't sure if the ball was going to bounce in or out. She said, you know what? I'm taking it. No matter what. I'm not going to let the ball bounce.
Volley from between service line and baselines, unheard of.
And moving backwards.
A drive volley from there and it landed next to the baseline. Svitolina was scampered across and couldn't get a racket on it. It just bounced and just flew past her. Incredible.
Thanks to everyone who's liked.
Cheers.
You know what that means now. Next step, 500 likes. If you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video and we'll get the 500 like button out. And if you are new to Game to Love, subscribe. We've got Svitolina here in the chair doing some breathing exercises, trying to calm the nerves, find a way to get back into this match. I say getting back into it. We're on serve. I shouldn't be too dramatic. We're on serve, but Leylah Fernandez 2-1. I think it could have sucked a bit of energy out of Svitolina, considering that she was love 30 up on the Fernandez serve. To not generate even a break point is a little bit disappointing. And here we go. Let's see what she can do on her serve. Leylah Fernandez, she gets it back with some venom as well. And now we're into the rally, and it's long. It is long from Svitolina. Love 15. You can kind of feel it shifting a little bit to Fernandez. And we have played the button as well, which means Fernandez, well, she's got to win now, surely. Vance saying she kind of dominated the game. Yeah, I agree. It was far too soft from her. But that's a great, powerful forehand from her. And it's 15-all now. It seems to be, I would say, 80% of the chat want Leylah Fernandez to win. Is that a fair statement? And then with the rest, the other remaining 20% is all Svitolina. 15-all. She misses the first serve. Second serve coming up.
I think you're right about those Coronas. They start to get you after a little bit.
Yeah, they do. They're not. It's a bit of a deception.
They are. They're like water that gets you. Oh, nice backhand
to the forehand. She moves it around onto the forehand. It's a winner. It's a clean winner from a 15-30.
Wow. That was a big hit. Really good shot there from Fernandez. Inside out forehand. Landed around the service line. And the angle was too tight. Svitolina tried to get there, but it bounced a second time before she could even get a racket to it.
Do you know what I thought was crazy? Quickly before I say the winner count, 28 winners for Fernandez, 18 for Svitolina.
Is it 18? Wow. Oh, just wide from Fernandez there.
She's 12. Gone big. I know it says 12 on the thing. I wasn't sure if it maybe.
I'm not sure if that's right, though.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's updated.
She misses that.
It's got, 18.
Oh, so it is 18.
Yeah, it is 18.
Hopefully they can refresh.
Yeah.
30-all. Fernandez still close. Can she get a break point?
We'll wait and see. Into the net.
Serve. Perfect for her.
Second serve. Svitolina bouncing it. It's deathly silent in the arena right now. It's a soft one. It's a massive winner. You can't give her those soft ones, Svitolina.
You can't stop it. You just can't stop it.
You can't do a soft second serve to her. She goes for them and she hits winners. Look at that. I mean,
confidence,
explosive.
Man. It's an explosive. It's like Daniel Medvedev returning it.
The octopus.
She sneaks one back over. She's got break point. She goes back the same way. It's sneaked in.
She's on the back foot. Svitolina here. She's 2 meters behind the baseline.
She
goes to the drop shot. Svitolina's in. Can she finish her? She goes back the same way. Svitolina on the volley. It's into the net. She's got it.
We go like this with the arms, and Fernandez finds a way again. She's up a break now. 3-1.
She don't care about what you say. Leylah Fernandez, she's feeling fine. Leylah Fernandez, she's doing it right. Leylah Fernandez, she's feeling fine tonight. It's Leylah Fernandez.
A little bit
Don't
live
you dare
singing.
ever ruin the end of the button again.
I was doing live singing, mate.
I'm joking. Let's see if she can consolidate, because it's not a break unless she can. She goes for an overhead smash, and it's too good. Svitolina
Wow.
can't handle the power. 15 love.
I was going to say, if anything, enhancing it with another layer of my own vocal.
Oh, it is a good button. I do like that one.
Oh, mate, it's a grower. I tell you, it's a bit of a grower. Liam might be right. It might be the end of the wedding night song, that type of one.
Wow, what a turnaround. And just to put it into perspective as well, the end of the second set, Fernandez was 2.75 on the betting.
Wow,
betting
really? 2.75.
after Svitolina leveled it up.
Oh, double fault there. I don't know. You can let her off for that one. I think she was already 15 love up. We got sorry, just to catch some of the people in the live chat as well. I'm missing a lot of them because it's flying past so quickly. E. David saying, thank you guys. I work and I listen to you. So I appreciate that, E. David.
Hopefully it helps with your work.
Yeah, hopefully. Rishi saying Ben to perform at Wireless next year with all these, what with the buttons? It's just me and like 15-second tracks. You'd be surprised on my computer. They all add up to about 20 minutes at the moment. That'd be a good set.
Here we go.
Oh,
Both girls really smacking the ball now.
Svitolina, you can hear the roar now.
Yeah.
Oh, that hit the baseline.
Here's
Svitolina.
the neck cord.
Oh,
It's been
she's got
fortunate.
lucky.
He apologises there, hits the net cord, trickles over the net, and it's 15-30. Svitolina looking to break straight back. And I've got to say, the Fernandez celebration every time she does something good is amazing.
I thought
Just like
Svitolina was.
She throws her arms up just like that. It's so cool.
I thought Svitolina was doing this celebration then. The Fernandez one. She just went
Oh.
the slow motion version.
I don't think she does it to just sort of lift the crowd. I feel like she just naturally does it.
Yeah, I
The crowd
don't
just
think
get
she's.
pumped.
Yeah, she just as soon
That's
as
just
she
her
wins.
own way of celebrating, I feel.
Oh, yeah. I think Alcaraz, he was more riling the crowd, wasn't
Well,
he?
he went for
in
the
his one?
Rafa, like the one arm.
Yeah, but then he was still doing the whole thing, like trying to get them all up for it in between every.
She's got it back. She's on the floor almost returning
Wow.
that one from Svitolina. Svitolina's
Oh,
going all
massive.
or nothing. She gets
Oh, it's
it.
long. It's long. And Svitolina break points.
Break points to get back on serve in this final set of this year's women's quarter-final.
It's not a break unless you consolidate. Remember, guys.
And the crowd. To everyone joining us, if you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video and subscribe if you're new. We've got 2 break points coming up for Svitolina.
Ace! Hey!
What a time to find your first ace. I didn't think she was capable of hitting one. But she saved a break point with it. What she'll do for another one, eh?
Wow, it's just incredible.
I think it's button. If she finds another ace, it's definitely a button. Because that's clutch serving.
Let's see.
Ooh.
It's out.
It's not going to be an ace.
Unless it's a second survey. She's Zverev's.
120 mile an hour.
Yeah. Down the tee.
Her fastest ever serve.
Bullet. No. Oh, it's
No,
a big
it wasn't
winner
like
instead from Svitolina. She breaks straight back.
Oh,
wow.
no.
Just like that. It's extinguished the fire. They put the fire out there. The Fernandez was burning. They had to come and spoil the party.
Look at the slow-mo, man. You can just appreciate these girls' technique. There's nothing she can do to that. It's just an outstanding return.
Well, it just wasn't a good enough second serve, was it? I mean, that's
Svitolina jumping as well in the slow-mo, both feet off the floor. Just
Yeah,
put
it's
everything
amazing.
she had into the return.
what a match. I mean, this has been everything we hoped for this match.
Yeah, and more.
And
I don't think it's. You've
Yeah.
got to say it's out of the watch-alongs we've done. It goes right up there, probably top 3 watch-alongs of the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. It's making me regret that this is our first Leylah Fernandez watch along. She probably should have been covering them all.
Well, I'm sure if she can progress here, we'll cover all of them now, no doubt.
Yeah, exactly.
Not many
Well,
left, though. It'd only be a semi and a final.
Exactly. Well, yeah, exactly. Well, guys, if you are just joining us and you haven't already hit the like button on this video, please help out our channel. It helps with the algorithms, helps us move through the rankings. Please subscribe as well. We're trying to hit 20,000 subscribers in the US Open. We can only do it if you hit the button and join us for more matches as well, because we're going to be doing Krejcikova versus Sabalenka. That's coming up after this. Into the net there from Svitolina. Love 15. Are we going to see a little spell of breaks? Break on break on break. We'll have to wait and see. Love 15. Elina Svitolina. Tried the rhyme. Forehand. She's into the net. The lob from... Oh, it's a terrible lob, but it's gone straight back to her. It's back to her.
She stood still. Leylah Fernandez just stood there and thought, come on then, hit it back to me. And passes over. Great shot. You've got to say, though, that's a pretty poor one from Svitolina. I think she just had eyes on the ball and picked her spot. But ultimately, Leylah never moved.
The worst lob I've seen all tournament.
They're going berserk.
One of the worst lobs you could ever do. It barely went over the net, and Svitolina hit it straight back to her.
Yeah,
love 30. Wow. Right now,
she's got so much fire, and there we
massive.
go. It's a big
it's too good. You can't give it them.
Listen, I knew as soon as she hit that second serve, what we were going to be in for.
It's the same for both players. Whenever you're doing those weak second serves, both players are finishing them off. You need a first serve in this match.
In the zone, Leylah Fernandez. Have you noticed every point as well? She'll go to the backboards and practice some of her strokes.
That's great. I love it. I absolutely love it. Like nice forehand. Oh, great length on the shot there from Svitolina. Inside that forehand. That goes into Fernandez's forehand, though. Fernandez on the run. That's long.
It's just out. It's close. Yeah. And one break point save, 15-40.
Wow. Well, they just had that feeling. The break. Could we see another break?
It's a good match, mate, because the serve is not really dictating much. It's all about the tennis.
Well, this is what I said to you. I know
it's fun when the serve's just not being part of the match.
Well, that's why I said to you that I've probably preferred the women's US Open this year than the men's. I think it's been more competitive. It's been more unpredictable, and there's been better matches. I think there's been some good matches, but all in all, probably better.
We're into a long rally here. I'm not sure who's on the ascendancy. It seems to be backhands of Svitolina. She goes down the line this time.
Oh, it's too good. It's too good.
Does it again. Arms up in the sky, and she's got another break. It's 4-2 this time.
She don't care about what you say, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine, Leylah Fernandez. She's doing it right, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine tonight. It's Leylah Fernandez.
Wow. 3 breaks in a row in this match. Can she hold serve? Because if she does, she'll be 1 game away from a US Open semi-final.
She sat down for that forehand.
Wow, I like that. I like it.
That's so good.
Wow, what a shot there. But she got it.
And she's back there again. Look at the pace.
Somehow she's staying in this rally. She wins it. What a shot. That's the best.
Reload That's
the best.
She don't care about what you say, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine, Leylah Fernandez. She's doing it right, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine too.
never has a button been more just than then. Never.
Crazy. One of the best
That
points I've
was
seen all tournament.
incredible. Incredible. She ran probably about a mile there in that one point.
Wow, at such a young age, she's displaying champion mentality.
I can't
She
believe
just
it.
seems to cover so much of the court.
Well, it was just amazing because Svitolina was hitting the corners as well, and she still
She's
got
so
there.
fast,
Nice,
man.
crafty angle there. She's got Svitolina on the run. Another winner from Leylah Fernandez.
It's incredible. 30 love now.
What is going on? She suddenly turned into like an absolute world beater now. Wow.
I don't know what quite to say. Forehand winners, 18 Fernandez, 7 for Svitolina.
What a shot. That was...
Misses the first serve.
It's only 30 love, so
Come
we
on,
got
just
don't
hold,
get too carried away.
These 2 points have been just incredible.
They have been. Guys, if you're just joining us, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. We would love to have you all join us for the match later and the rest of the US Open. Nice shot there from Svitolina. Great slice down the line from Fernandez. What a winner from Svitolina. She said, you could do it. I can do it.
Well, listen, there's part of me thinking, is she going to just sort of morph the other side of the court and get there?
Well, you never know.
Like, I was just thinking, there was a moment for a second where I was thinking, is she going to be able to get there? But surely not. I think she's laughing to herself. She can get a lot back, but not that one.
Well, Svitolina cut off the angle there. You realise she stopped trying to hit the baseline. She's now trying to hit the angles on the service line. Because that's the only way to... And then what a serve! And then she did the slice out wide. Finally! She using the slice.
Serve. The Rafa lefty serve. 40-15 now. It was 93 miles an hour into the corner. And her first serve in play, this third set, hasn't even been that great. It's only 58%.
Well. Nice serve. Back in play. They go backhand from Svitolina. Forehand, Fernandez. She runs around her backhand, Fernandez, and it's long. It is long.
40-30. The biggest point now coming up for Fernandez in her young career. It doesn't get bigger than this. You'd feel very confident in her if she can get it to 5. If it goes to deuce, I think we could see a nervous exchange.
Well, have a look at the third set stats here at the moment. You see that points won on first serve for Fernandez, 80% in this third set, and only 17% on second serve. So that is not
coming
good.
Up now. Second serve.
Good return from Svitolina. So they're into the rally at least for Fernandez. She goes with the drop shot. It's a looper one. That's a terrible one. But she still got there. And it still won it. She's still done it. How has she done it?
That's 17% shot up, hasn't it?
She don't care about what you say. Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine. Leylah Fernandez. She's doing it right. Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine tonight. It's Leylah Fernandez.
Yeah, we got Tamara in.
Saying, bring the full Ukrainian orchestra.
We need everyone who plays an instrument in Ukraine. We got Tamara saying, I saw her live in Montreal 2 weeks ago. Go Fernandez!
Awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just, the thing is, though, she was never at this level. I don't know what's happened this US Open. What's in the air over in America right now?
I don't know what they're all having.
Seem to be loving it.
Svitolina
there, she's staring into the distance, clearly upset. You can tell.
Wow,
she
there's still a chance.
5-2 up, 5-2 down in this third set.
Yeah, but still a chance for her. She holds a serve. It's one break. It looks lopsided because she's serving second. So, and Fernandez, yes, she's done well in the third sets in her last 2 matches. This is a Grand Slam quarterfinal now. Is she still going to have the bottle? That's the question. And we're going to find out right now. I think it's her best. She just needs to get it done now on the Svitolina serve, if I'm honest. Don't serve.
Part of me agrees. I think I fancy her
Great
more on the
return.
return than the serve.
Yeah. And there you
And here we
go.
go.
It's
She
a
gets the
winner.
first
It's a
point.
winner. Did you expect anything different?
No, love 15. And there we go. The usual trademark towards the backboard there, practicing some forehands, practicing some backhands, getting ready to return serve again.
Yes, indeed. Cheers to Mervyn Gasco there saying, love the hosts.
Cheers,
Let
man.
us celebrate now with the super chat. Appreciate that, buddy. Means a lot.
Yeah, it really helps the podcast. Any super chats means the
Really
world.
does. Yeah,
15
appreciate
all
it.
right now.
Hopefully the coach journey is going well. Hopefully this is helping it speed along. Nice serve. Good slice back into play. Massive winner from Svitolina. She's like, I'm not getting broken to go out of this tournament. You're going to have to serve it out. And I'm going to be standing down the other end.
Ooh, Monfils looks a bit nervy. He's jiggling on the spot.
Yeah, well, squeaky bum time now, isn't it? Nice serve from Svitolina. Fernandez on the run. She's on the run again. Good hooked forehand. Cross court. Down the line. Winner!
Mate, the thing is, it's another one of them scenarios where the opponent's not playing bad.
No.
It's like Tsitsipas against Alcaraz. He weren't playing that bad. Svitolina here is doing her part. She's doing all she can to sort of make this match competitive and get back into it. But it's just been winner after winner from Fernandez. One of the most exciting players to watch on tour.
Ace. Ace, she needed that ace right now. Svitolina is going to have to work as hard as possible to just hold her serve here. She doesn't want to go to deuce right now, I tell you. An ace again. Wow. Fantastic serving from Svitolina. Clutch as you like.
Yeah, that was so clutch when it mattered. But now all the pressure shifting onto the young Canadian. 5-3 up in the third set. 1 hour, 55 minutes played. Can she serve this out for what would be her biggest ever career win and a place in this year's semi-final of the US Open?
Madness. Here we go. Well, who said in the live chat 6-3, 3-6, 6-3? It could well be. Down the line from Svitolina on the run. Great forehand cross court from Fernandez. She goes back behind her, and it's another winner.
She's gone back the same way. Svitolina run past it, didn't anticipate, and that's high tennis IQ. I really like that. She's
It was
not
just an
shown this a
amazing
lot this
shot.
match.
Look how short it was.
It's
The
so
angle.
clever from her.
The angle.
3 points away.
I can't believe it. Into the net with the first serve. Oh no! We'll have a look at the third set stats. See if it's how much it's changed. It's up to 23% now. She only won 3 out of 13 on her second serve in this set. It's a double fault as well, and that's why the pressure. 15-all.
Painful.
15-all.
Going to be painful, isn't it?
I mean, when is it ever not painful, JG? When is it not ever painful?
This is going to be a particularly tough one. I just feel it.
Just hope that she gets
the first serve in this time.
That's a
great
good
return from Svitolina. You can hear her every shot. She's making
wide.
a lot of noise, and it is wide. 15-30.
Oh, wow. They could... Well, it's only one breaker serve.
I think we touched on it. It would be nice for her to have broken to win because it's going to be so difficult for her serving out this one.
I hate serving for matches. It is the worst. Good serve down the tee. Return by Svitolina. Winner down the line. 30
again, how many times have we said winner down the line for Fernandez? She's now 2 points away from reaching the semi-final.
Well, look at her stats. 35 winners. It's just incredible.
Just want to say big shout out to everyone joining us. We've got 1,400 people here. If you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Fernandez misses the first serve. 2 points away.
Oh, God. What is going on right now? What is going on, JG? Second serve. God. She's got it in at least. That's the main thing. They're into the rally. Svitolina grunting loud. That looked out. It's in, apparently. It must have hit the baseline. Fernandez keeps playing. She's not listening to the people in the crowd who thought it was out.
I
And a
thought it was out.
backhand. Svitolina forehand Fernandez. Cross court from Svitolina. Fernandez on the run. She moves her around to her backhand. It's long. It's break point.
Just listen. That is seriously good tennis from Svitolina.
Yeah. Clutch.
You've got to heap a lot of praise on her. 30-all. We could have seen a match point. It was a 20-shot rally. And Svitolina's not been winning the longer rallies this match, but she won that one when it counted.
I think she likes it when it goes side to side to side. You've got to be a little bit less predictable. Left to right, left to right. You've got to do something different. She likes it left to right. Anyway, break point. Good serve. Backhand from Svitolina. Back in play. Down the line from Svitolina. It's too good. She's got it back in play, Fernandez, somehow. And again. Could Svitolina finish it off? She has. We're back on serve in the third set. Well. Here we are, JG, in the final
I'm
set.
devastated. I really am. It's not over yet, of course, but we're back on serve now. And Fernandez from 5-2 up has been pegged back. It's 5-4. Svitolina to serve.
So
but you remember,
impressive.
she's serving now to keep her hopes of the US Open alive. I have
It's
a feeling Fernandez is going to run her close. It's not going to be an easy service game.
Well, she can't give her second serves. That's the thing. Yeah. She can't give her a second serve. Let's have a look at the third set stats. Second serve points won for Svitolina, 25%. She does not win many of them. 1 out of 4 she's won.
Neither do. Both players are really attacking the second serve here today.
Yeah, but even the first serve's not good for Svitolina, really. 53%.
Yeah, she's lost a lot of points on her serve. And that's why I feel very encouraged that if Fernandez is able to win this match, it will probably be with her breaking serve.
We'll have to wait and see. They're coming back out onto the court now. And
you want to change the stats over as well?
Yeah, I'll go back to the full match ones. This could be it, or we could be going 5-all in deep into this final set. What did I say earlier in the I can't remember what I even said in the thing earlier. I thought I might have
3 sets Fernandez.
I don't know if I even gave a score prediction of the set scores. I don't think so.
We didn't.
Probably. No, okay.
So
there was part of me thinking
serve. This is what we've been hoping for. And it's a second serve. Can Fernandez eat into it? Of course she can, but it wasn't quite good enough.
No, it wasn't powerful
Svitolina
enough.
read it.
Now they're into the
moving over there.
She's doing the side to side again. It's too predictable as well. You need to be less predictable. See how she does well when she plays it back behind her, going left to right. I see what Greg Rosetsky was talking about now. Svitolina likes it. She goes left, right,
I've never
left,
seen a
right.
man so obsessed with the left to right as you are. This podcast.
Do you not see it though?
Not really.
How?
A little bit. I know what you mean. A little bit.
She's winning them all when they go in a predictable fashion. It's almost like that's her bread and butter. You go to that side, you put it back there. See, and when she turns it and goes back to the other side, so you're less predictable, Fernandez wins the point.
Well, there we go. She's doing that a lot. She's going to one corner now.
Well, she needs to just do that more often. Oh, that's a nice little angle. Or Fernandez bends down just to get that one back in.
What a rally. Oh, that's long, is it? No, it hits the line.
Crafty one. I like it, Svitolina. I like it. It's crafty. It is too crafty.
This is amazing, man.
She pulls out just a chop out of nowhere.
Svitolina, just for people who aren't watching the match, has really turned up. She just won a 23-shot rally this time. Neither player seems to be breathing that heavy, just showing their fitness levels. Proper athletes we're seeing right now on display on the biggest stage, and it's been a pleasure to watch. Let's see what's in store next.
We got John Silk just sent me a message. He said, I know everyone's about Alcaraz and Raducanu this tournament, but I just love watching Fernandez. And there you go. That's from the Silkmeister.
I agree with him.
Well, she's exciting, isn't she? Oh, it's a double fault from Svitolina now. I didn't think we were going to be seeing that right this second, but it is the pressure's the same for both players. It's just how you handle it. Guys, we got 1.6k people in right now. Really appreciate it if everybody can hit the like button on the video. It helps our channel grow exponentially. And subscribe if you are new, because we want you to join us for the match later. Sabalenka, Krejcikova. That one is going to prove to be probably as good as this one, I think.
I don't know. I think it's going to be difficult to eclipse this one.
Wow. I think that one's got all the makings. Oh, they're into the rally here. Backhand down the line there from Fernandez. Now they're into the forehand. They're playing it both down the center of the court now. Svitolina moves, creates the angle there. Fernandez refusing to. She goes down the line. No, I was going to say she.
World class.
I take it back.
Fernandez.
I was going to say she refuses to go down the line. Says what I know, doesn't it? She was just going cross court.
Look at this. Steps inside.
It's an amazing shot.
It's actually perfect. You couldn't have hit it any better than that. She used all the pace off the Svitolina ball, which she hit back to her. And now 2 points away yet again. Are we going to see the first match point?
I'm going to get myself a bit more comfortable. First serve's in. Good shot down the line from Fernandez. What a cross court backhand from Svitolina. Yeah, she finishes that, though. Yeah, great point construction.
Yeah, brilliant. And
really great point construction.
Looking to consolidate the break and get back completely to 5-5 now. We've got a lot of nervous Canadians in the chat. We've got a lot of nervous Ukrainians.
Wow. This is pretty mad right now.
Filipinos as well.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of nervous Fernandez fans. I think she's not even exclusive.
She's worldwide.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the opposite of Pitbull. Right, cross-court backhand there. Now, big forehand from Fernandez down the line from Svitolina. I like the change-up going into the backhand side of Fernandez, and it looks like it might work. Fernandez on the run. She's looped it up. Can Svitolina finish it? She's hit it back to her. The volley from Svitolina. It's too good. It's so good.
Unbelievable.
It's so good.
Svitolina.
Gael Monfils on his feet right now, just applauding his wife because she has just pulled off the great escape, it seems, at the moment.
He must be so proud watching that level of tennis. He's a man who understands the game better than most. He knows how to carve out a very attractive looking point as well. And Svitolina here,
more than anyone,
carved out so many great ones. And she's now fought back from 5-2 down to 5-5. Pressure back on the young Canadian.
You got to think that she's winning the crowd over bit by bit as well, playing like that. Wow. Because everybody's sort of hoping for the young 19-year-old to do it. But Svitolina, if she's playing like this, you can't really deny cheering her on because she's playing incredibly right now.
Yeah, I agree. Really good.
What a matchup.
Love 15.
Oh, hits the net cord and just long. So it's a fault on the first serve for Fernandez. She hasn't looked good on the second serve in this third set. Where's she going to put this one? I'd put it out wide if I was her. Oh, it's a good one. It's wide from Svitolina. That'll do for her. She'll take it.
Mate, I thought it was a double fault. I'm so glad.
Half the time,
thought it was a double fault.
When I hear him hit, I always feel like I hear it hit the net cord all the time. I don't know why.
That one did. I thought.
I always hear it on nearly every.
There was a little click. So I don't know what it was.
No,
maybe someone in the audience or.
No, it's like nearly on every serve for me. I always. Yeah. Do you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it there as well.
Yeah, it's on every serve. So I never know whether anything's a let or not. But anyway, we're not going to bother other people with that, what we're hearing. See, and again, I think it must just be when it passes the net, there's a noise that goes off. Nice shot down the line there from Fernandez. Somehow Svitolina's kept that in play.
Come on.
Long
there we go. Please, Fernandez, please hold. This one deserves a tie break at the least. Come on.
Wow.
And for people who haven't been to our stream before, we have got a special button for the tiebreaker. I'm excited to get it out if we can get there.
Yeah, try not to spam the chat. No, checker. Right, you're doing it too much. You're going to go in timeout. I'm sorry, mate. Nice backhand from Svitolina. Cross court now. Fernandez trying to turn the screw a little bit there. Goes back behind her. I like it. Where'd she go?
Yes.
That's it. Into the open court. She waited for Svitolina to move first.
Yeah.
That is a high tennis IQ right there.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Really good stuff. Really great
in the
hitting.
chat again, please try not to spam. We know the score. Do not try and do it because it ruins it for other people.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Right now it is 40-15.
Oh, nice returns from Svitolina. It's into the net, though, from Fernandez. That was a little bit too easy. Yeah, please don't write the score in the live chat.
It's all right now. It's fine. Can she get this done now?
I don't know. We'll wait and see. Every point is different.
Great words there from our co-host, Ben. Every point is different.
It really is. I just don't know what to expect. It could be a Fernandez massive winner. It could be Svitolina grinding her out and then just hitting a winner of her own. Good return from Svitolina. Forehand from Fernandez. Down the line this time into the backhand of Fernandez. She opens the court up. Oh, it's a loose one. It's a loose one.
It was out, yeah. And I'm not sure what's Svitolina doing. She went running there. Has she gone to change her racket or something?
Maybe she just broke a string. It looked like a loose.
I think she's just gone to grab the towel.
Oh, did she not have a towel the whole time?
There was no towel there. She's gone to grab her towel. She sprinted off after that point, and it's at juice now.
Well, she's lucky. Well, I don't know how she didn't realise she was not sweating at this point of the match. Amazing.
Oh, no.
Wow, what is going on right now? Svitolina. Svitolina has got a second serve to look at right now. Nice forehand return. Fernandez gets it deep. And again, Svitolina hitting around the service line. Fernandez hitting around the baseline, in between the service line and baseline. Oh, she clips the neck. Nice forehand down the line. Svitolina's just keeping everything in. Nice forehand cross court. Backhand answered. Oh! Fernandez goes extra power. She plays it back to Svitolina. Oh! What is going on?
You've got to say one of the best points of the match yet again. 23-shot rally. And it ended with Fernandez just firing it into the same backhand corner. And she just confused everyone in the end. I didn't expect her to go back there again myself. And it was a clever shot.
Well done to her, because that was an incredible shot. Quite fantastic. Winners 40-28 right now, apparently. R1 is not giving Svitolina 28. It's giving it 20, but apparently it's 40-28. It's long! Fernandez holds, and she gets at least a tie break in this third and final set. Finey set, I was going to say.
She don't care about what you say, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine, Leylah Fernandez. She's doing it right, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine tonight. It's Leylah Fernandez.
I can't not have a beer for this last bit, mate. I've got to go and get another one.
Yeah, you go grab one, mate. And while Ben's doing that, I'm just going to say, shout out to everyone joining us. We've almost got 2,000 people for this final of this match in the quarterfinal here at the US Open. What an ending it's been, honestly. So much drama. Fernandez was 5-2 up. She's been 2 points away from clinching the match, but not been able to get it over the line. We've got Svitolina here serving for the second time, or I think maybe third time, to keep her hopes alive at this year's US Open. She's on the verge here, Svitolina, and they're just showing the the slow-mo replay of that last point and the emotions on all of her box's face, close to tears, some of her family. And the crowd as well, they're in disbelief. The level of tennis we've seen, I would probably say the best level of tennis, the best, most competitive women's match we've seen this year at the US Open. Bar none.
And I want to say thank you for everybody for joining us, because GTL, we are the future of tennis. This is the channel. If you want to see young prospects who are going to be the future of tennis, this is the place you come and watch them. We promote all of the next best talent on the tour. We don't just promote the top 10. We don't just promote the top 20. We're for about all of the rankings all over. So
into the net, love 15.
So
I
just
hate to celebrate unforced errors, but Fernandez one step closer.
Yeah, if you want to learn about all of these players coming up on the tour, don't forget, we had Aslan Karatsev on our podcast just a week before he went to the semi-finals of the Australian Open. Keep that in mind. So, love 15. Nice backhand down the line from Svitolina. What a shot.
Yeah,
wow.
Amazing. 15
That is
all.
incredible.
I think a tiebreak would be the fairest. But I don't think it bodes well, a tiebreak for Fernandez.
Oh, bearing on the mind she's got 7 aces and then there's 5 double faults for her. Yeah, I don't like it, but she's 3 points away. She's been 2 points away already. Oh, she's clipped the net cord there. Svitolina steps in.
Amazing.
Massive winner. She doesn't pass up opportunities much, does she, Svitolina?
It's going to be so tough for Fernandez in a tie-break. Her best shot is to break her here, but that's a big ask as well. Both players playing amazing right now. 12 Travel 21 says, it's true, guys. GTL supports all the hot young prospects. We had Serendolo, Alcaraz, and of course, Gal Falkenberg.
Hot young prospect.
What's she, 70-something?
75 now, probably.
75-year-old tennis player on the professional tennis class. Go check out that podcast if you haven't already.
She'll be featuring on Challenge JG at some point.
I'm going to beat her. I'm going to double bagel her.
No, she's going to beat you.
Oh, double fault.
Double fault. 30 all right now. A double fault from Svitolina. And you see how much Gael Monfils is shaking right now. He can't even control himself. Winner from Svitolina there. Good serve out wide and then puts it down the line. I get the feeling that having Gael there is just such a positive influence for her. I don't know why, but she just, it is really helping.
Oh, Gal Monfils. I thought you were talking about Gal Falkenberg.
No, yeah, having her there is just.
Not seeing Falkenberg in the stand.
That's not seen her since.
Game point for the tie-break. It's a really good first serve. She goes into the open court.
It's
another
serve. Yeah. I thought you heard it. Sorry.
No, I didn't hear it. It looked
okay. Apologies. I thought you had heard it.
No, it's going to be a second serve coming up. A lot of pressure on Svitolina.
Fuck, what a serve. And there you go. We are going to tie break.
And you know what time that is? It's prediction time in the tie-break. Let us know in the live chat. What do you think the score of this tie-break's going to be? I'm going to go 7-4 Fernandez.
I'm going to go 8-6 Fernandez.
Okay, let us know in the chat what your predictions are. It is certainly very nerve-wracking.
We got
here
Neil.
The playbook 7-5 Svitolina. Navjot 7-5. We don't know who. Dawn has broken 8-6. Flobby 14-2.
It's wide. 1 love Fernandez.
Fernandez gets first blood, but it's on serve. We've got 7-3 Svitolina. Helmar 7-1 Svitolina. Oliver 7-5 Fernandez. Longer 7-5 Fernandez. There's so many I can't get through them all. But it seems to be more Svitolina than Fernandez right now.
I don't know. I don't think it's pretty
I don't know.
even.
There's a lot of Fernandez's coming in now. I think maybe Fernandez.
It's into the net. There you go. 1 point.
No one has a clue.
No one. Literally, this is take your pick. We got a 9-7 in there as well with some high scores coming in.
We've got a 7 love, which is Not going to happen now.
No, that's a terrible prediction after a 1-1. Right. Oh, that one actually was a let that time. I thought it was. All of them sound like lets to me. I don't know why.
Let's say if you've not already, hit the like button on the video. We've got over 2,000 people here. And subscribe to Game to Love if you're new. We'll be covering all of the other US Open matches. And that is a missed first serve. Second serve coming
I forgot
up.
it was a let then for a second. I don't know why.
Second serve. She goes
Forehand winner!
It's huge. It's a winner. Fernandez gets the mini break. She leads 2-1 now.
Wow.
Come on.
Wow. She loves a second serve.
Too much.
Svitolina cannot. 71 mile an hour second serve.
Fast enough.
It's like one of yours.
My first serve.
That's what I meant. See, they all sound like they hit the net, though. That's what I don't understand. So they're all lets.
I thought it was an ace.
I think that machine's got on the blink, mate. So, first serve, not second serve. Out wide, Svitolina backhand into court. She goes back behind Svitolina, backhand again into the net. And there you go, it's 3-1. But it's not a consolidated mini break until she holds both of her serves. Remember that.
Yeah, well, I think one of them would count. Don't have to be both.
No. Yeah, of course it does because it's back on serve.
So. Yeah, it's got to be both. And Svitolina, that was an unforced error. We've not seen many unforced errors recently, but that was a bad time for her to have to hit one. Oh,
what a serve down the tee from Fernandez. What a time for a good serve. But she hasn't made the most of it. She's looped it up. And now Svitolina's into the rally. And she's hitting it better.
As well, but
she's hooked another.
2 unforced errors in a row for Svitolina. And the nerves are getting to her. Fernandez 4-1 up right now.
She screamed as well, didn't she, there? She was like, ah! After hitting that one wide. 4-1. It's still one mini break. But it doesn't matter if it's just one mini break. Nice serve from Svitolina. Fernandez misses down the line.
She's that same shot she's done so many times where she try and catches. She's caught the line more or less every time. So it's a bit rare that we see one miss.
Well, it's only one mini break at the moment. You got to remember that. It's nothing more. If she manages to get a second mini break, then we're talking serving for the match. Whoa. Wow. And the playbook wants a Svitolina song if she mini breaks back. Is there any time during the tie break?
No time during the tie break.
I don't know if there is.
The Svitolina button we could get away with, but the Fernandez one far too long for a tie break. It could be over in a flash.
Indeed.
A lot of people who are nervous. We've got Spinderella there in the chat.
Nice serve. It's an ace. 4-3. And all back to you, Leylah Fernandez. As Svitolina hits the other ball.
Mate, I don't think she can hold both of her serves. It's going to be too much of an ask, isn't it?
What's my one? 8-6, Fernandez. There's just part of me that doesn't feel like it's going to be a straightforward tie break.
8-6 could be good.
We'll wait and see.
Big pressure moment coming up for the young Canadian. She goes into the net with the first serve.
No, the first serve's gone missing.
She takes a big, deep breath.
This is nervy. Second serve. It looked long. It's clipped the line, apparently. It's into the net, though, and we're back on serve.
I think it threw her a little bit. The second serve wasn't good. It must have caught the back edge of the line. If you saw the close call on it would have been a hair in.
Yeah.
But now, it didn't matter. It threw her off her rhythm a little bit.
Wow.
She hit it into the net, and it's 4-4 in the tie break.
Oh.
Doesn't get tenser than this.
It really doesn't. Great serve down the tee. Svitolina gets it back in somehow. Cross-court backhand there from Fernandez. Goes down the middle of the court. Svitolina creating the angles now. Fernandez does a good one cross-court. She goes slice. Svitolina goes down the line. Fernandez answers. And again into the Svitolina backhand. She goes down on one knee to get it back.
Ooh.
Svitolina loops it up. Now she
into
goes
the
into the net,
Come
and
on.
it's still on serve, but it is 5-4, and Svitolina now serving to stay in the match.
What an exchange. What a match of tennis we have witnessed here today. The level is just
I think my
so
heart
high.
can take it. This is why I said you need to know my address, because if I have a heart attack on stream, I think it could happen at one point during these matches. I'm not lying.
Yeah, this is pretty insane. Fernandez now 5-4 up, but
Yeah.
we're on serve. We're
Guys.
very close to seeing some match points.
Yes, if you're just joining us, please hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel. Great serve down the tee from Svitolina. Clutch.
It's the
Clutch.
business end of all business ends.
Wow.
Next point,
Wow.
we see a match point, but which way is it going to go?
Oh, what the hell is going
We
on?
are going to be seeing a match point on after this next point.
What is
Svitolina
going
to
on?
serve.
Oh, my word. It's in. Svitolina steps in. Fernandez on the retreat. She goes down the line. It's in! Fernandez! Match
She
point!
makes it. Match point, Fernandez, and it's on her racket. She
A
gets
bit.
to serve for it.
Luck.
Match point.
I feel bad for Svitolina because it hit the net cord when she was about to volley it and flicked over her racket and landed in.
Going to get there.
But it was still, she had the opportunity to win the rally before that, though.
Match point.
Match point, Fernandez. It's in on the first serve.
It's long.
It's long. Fernandez.
Fernandez.
She's into the semi-finals of the US Open. Can you believe it? Leylah Fernandez, come on.
She's crying. She's broke down in tears. Svitolina's come the other side of the net to congratulate her. What a performance from both women. But today, it belongs to one person, and that's Leylah Fernandez.
She don't care about what you say, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine, Leylah Fernandez. She's doing it right, Leylah Fernandez. She's feeling fine tonight. It's Leylah Fernandez.
Just wow. Leylah Fernandez is into her first ever Grand Slam semi-final. What drama. I don't think we could have had any more dramatic match today than that one. And what a way to finish it. Clutch hitting. I'm
just over the moon for her, man.
Yeah.
I'm over the moon for her. She was 5-2 up. I thought at one point it wasn't looking good. At 5-0 as well, even during that exchange, it wasn't looking that promising for Fernandez.
That her mum in the crowd as well.
Yeah, everyone, a lot of people are crying. It's just an emotional.
I just want to hear what she has to say. Sorry, just 1 second. I just got on my phone. Oh wow, what's she got to say?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, we've had some amazing tennis. They're saying. Well, yeah, she's won the whole entire US Open over.
It, man.
Just amazing. So, I mean, how is she going to speak? I don't know.
Oh, listen, now Alcaraz and Raducanu, they've got to do their part. They've watched Leila and they're thinking, now it's my turn.
Well, you've got to remember that she's dropped a set again and she's fought adversity yet again.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
So just for people joining, Fernandez has beaten Osaka, Kerber, and Svitolina in a row. Not at any tournament, at the US Open.
All in 3 sets as well.
Yeah.
Fought adversity. Hit more 41 winners today. Just incredible. Literally incredible tennis. What's she saying? Oh, she's just loving it. She's just thanking the crowd. She's just fighting back the tears. It's so nice to see someone smiling, crying. Well, thanks to the crowd. She was able to push
it just
through.
Seems to be more of the same from her there. You might want to change your flag because this just belongs to one person, and that's the Canadian. But Svitolina, before we do, I don't know if you want to say a few words about her because she played her part. She was great. I didn't think she fought it at all. a lot of players' heads would have dropped at 5-2 in that deciding set, but she fought back so hard to get back into it and come within a few points, really, of winning the whole thing.
It was that close.
It was a bit of fortune. There was nothing really in it between the two players at the end of it. I thought Fernandez was the more exciting of the two because she was hitting all the winners. But the grit and determination showed from Svitolina, and the way she won the big points at the big moments shows how much of a champion she is as well.
I just thought it was a battle of styles, and Svitolina, she had to fight back. Obviously, she lost the first set. She had to show resolve. She showed it in that second set, and she showed it again in the third as well. She was 5-3 down.
Yeah,
she forced it all the way back to tiebreak, and if she just volleyed a little bit better or just made a slight adjustment on that point at 5-all, it's literally razor close decision. If she just made a slight difference, if she had have just zigged instead of zagging on that 5-all point, she would be having match point. She probably would have won. But unfortunately, the net cord helped out Leylah Fernandez. She went down the line. It was a great shot anyway, but it clipped the net cord and jumped over Svitolina's racket and set up that match point. And
next up in the quarterfinal, Krajikova versus Sabalenka.
Wow.
See how that one goes, but they'll be both very fearful of Leylah Fernandez in this kind of form. I'm sure they've been watching, and nobody will want to play her right now. A bit similar to Raducanu, because these youngsters have nothing to lose and they're hungry and ready to shock the world.
Oh, it's super exciting. And you've got to think that she's got her job done now. Obviously, everybody in the women's side of the draw, everybody's looking at it. Everybody's thinking Raducanu. Everybody's thinking Fernandez. You can't look past the other players. But what she did today, she didn't change anything that she changed from the last rounds. And I like the fact that there was an element of nerves there. You can't deny there was some nerves, but it's normal. And when you're that young, you're going to have some nerves. But she handled them great. And I think that the way she performed in the tiebreak was even better than she performed when she was trying to serve. What was it? Was it 5-3 or 5-4 or 5-3? Sorry, I can't remember which one it was. But whenever she got broken back, I think that she to show that mental strength, the same as like we've said for Alcaraz, when you got bageled in a fourth set, it's so easy to get that downbeat, and we've seen it again. Like the mental resolve from a teenager in this tournament, and it's just super exciting. I'm so happy. If you're a Canadian out there watching, if you're Filipino, Ecuadorian even, well, like it must be so exciting for you guys. I mean, you must be as excited as we are for Raducanu, because it's just an amazing story, and I'm just hoping it continues for Emma tomorrow. She's playing Bencic, someone in almost as good a form as Svitolina. So,
well, let's see what happens for that. We're going to have to wrap this one up now. Big shout out to everyone who joined us for it. It's been great to have so many of you in. If you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you very soon for more US Open action.
cheers, guys. See you soon.